I am back once more. Everyone's gonna get pinged. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Hi. I need to quickly go to the Discord. No. I knew it. Delete. Delete that. Oh, okay, thank God. That was like a spoiler. It showed Reen's team in my Discord. I didn't want people to just like click it and get spoiled, so I deleted it real quick. Oh God. Oof. Okay. Hi. Did you lower the res? I lowered the output res, yeah. My friend had told me to put that up, but clearly putting that up was not a good idea, so I put it back down to what it was originally. So we'll see if that helped out a bit. And we're still on the hardware encoding. So I need a new GPU. Okay. Oh, I'm not even on the right tab. I can't even like see this. Hold on. All right. Let's do some. Let me know how it looks.
Of course. All right.
Right.
Better for sure. Gotcha. Now here's another question, right? Here's another question. Hardware upgrade will work wonders for you. How does it look now? Does it look good now? On the game capture?
Leave it to me.
And yeah, me and my friend have definitely realized that I need a new GPU. 100%. New parts, new everything. Around the same, keep it like this, just enjoy the game. I'm trying my best, DP. I'm trying my best. Alright, we'll enjoy the game. And by enjoy the game, I mean we're gonna yap to everybody. Let's go in here and yap. Hey, are you guys tourists? Doesn't seem like you're staying with us, but you're welcome to relax and grab a bite. My sister's cooking is pretty popular around here. She's kind of a free spirit though, so don't expect the menu to stay how it is for very long. My sister's something of a free spirit. As for the one who cleans up after her messes, well, you're looking at him. Our online reservation and delivery systems are her brainchildren. It was me who stayed up all night building it from scratch. You'll be surprised how many people will watch with their phones, so the quality will automatically look better. Yeah, my friend told me to do it a little bit better. Wait a minute. It's Leela! Or Lila, or it's the maid. You must be tired after your overnight train ride, Lila. I really appreciate you coming out here, especially with how busy your store in the capital must be. That's quite alright. They have already appraised me of the situation. I do believe my old skills as a maid will prove fully applicable, so please allow me to put them to use. Haha, that's reassuring to hear. Huh? Leela, what are you doing here in Basel? Why, if it isn't Miss Herschel, I never expected to see you here. Do you two know each other? Yes, Lila runs the Libero Boutique back in Edith. She even helped out with the Aramis Academy Festival. I did want to thank you for letting me participate. That aside, I presume these are the rumored members of Thor's? Wait, seriously? What, you've heard of us? Well, you are quite famous in some circles. I actually helped with negotiations during the secret development of the RSA-2. During the Retributive Tower incident, I had no idea. Seems she's not just anybody, huh? This is the first time I'm hearing of this too. But why are you of all people? Well, I guess you could ask the same of us. Your circumstances do have me curious as well, but it isn't my business to pry. Nevertheless, I wish you the best of luck in your pivotal endeavors. Same to you. Well, hey, fate must have brought us together for a reason. How about we exchange private numbers and hash it out? Whoa! Crow! Uh-oh! Ahem? Crow? I heard the rumors, but they really do make a motley crew. Yes, depending on how things go, we may be seeing them later. Something's fishy with these guys. It is a privilege to officially make your acquaintances. Discreet though my part in the Retributive Tower incident was, I cannot help but feel a sense of camaraderie through it. What is that? What is that emote? Crow? Oh, it's Crow! It's Crow. Nice. For some reason, I thought that was a car. Don't ask me why. I've heard a lot about Thor's. Getting to meet you all here is an absolute honor. Me, I'm employed as a researcher at ZCF in Liberl. Leela's had my back in more ways than I can count, but personally, I'd be thrilled to work more closely with you all someday. That's what I'm saying. All the workshops are tied up with Project Startaker. Between that, the booming economy, and orders pouring in by the droves, no one wants to take on our jobs anymore. The sun's high in the sky, yet here you are down in your cups, Mr. Product Procurement. Now, drink up. There are times when all the hard work in the world doesn't amount to much. Oh, fellas, have another round with me, will ya? Someone's sad. Welcome. Basel may be a city of engineering, but did you know about its delicious local cuisine? Take our noose. I think that's one of DJ's emotes. Yeah, I think it said DJ when I hovered over it. I won't tell her that I thought Crow was a car. Don't worry. The recipe varies between families, so comparing them from place to place can make for a fun activity. What do you got?
What do you have?
Ooh. Who's cooking? Sweets!
Come again.
Altina? Altina's gonna cook?
Whew. Thanks for the meal. So tasty.
So tasty. Huh? Oh, I guess I can't do that one. Alright. No, oh, Basel, never mind. Next page.
I'll go ahead and send this to Mr. Arkwright.
If you wouldn't mind.
From the sponge to the cream, this is one rich cake. The cherries and chocolate make a perfect flavor pairing familiar to Erebonian palates. If only I could take one home. If only. Oh, come. Are you serious? Why is there... Sorry, so I cleaned my monitor earlier today too. Give me just one quick second. I'm sorry. It's literally bugging me when I see something on my monitor after I cleaned it. Okay, all good. All good. I'm such a mess today. I'm so sorry. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, we got a person in here. It's Lawrence! Wait, I know this guy. I'm a traveling engineer consultant up until just last night. I've been on Anchorville! Wow, Chris with his journey monitor. Don't ask what I was doing with that monitor, okay? Don't ask. Don't ask. They keep mentioning Anchorville. I want to go to Anchorville! It's a provincial city, but right on the outskirts is this massive logistics center. Supposedly, they'll be using the same management system as Vern's manufacturing plants. Gets me itching to put my expertise to work. Okay. I wonder. You can wonder all you want. I ain't saying nothing. I ain't saying nothing, DP. You can get nothing out of me. This way. President Gramhart is nothing short of remarkable, bringing such a massive undertaking into fruition. Up until now, traveling to space was a notion no one took into serious consideration, and even if they had, it would have surely taken them decades to realize. I have little doubt that all the researchers and engineers on Project Startaker are brilliant, but our president may just deserve the lion's share of the merit. Holy camole! We have a lot of people here. And we've arrived! Welcome to Bazel's famous artisanal district! The craftsmen here are highly regarded for their traditional techniques, which have been passed down and kept alive since the Middle Ages. Also popular is the locale's historical atmosphere, due largely in part to its many brick buildings and chimney-dotted skylines. Wow, Langport's first ward is a historic neighborhood too, but it doesn't look anything like this. I can almost feel the locals' burning passion pulsing through the air itself. Well, as far as creative fire goes, yours could stand with the best of them, Meijin. Haha, my antiquing senses are picking up on some noteworthy finds just waiting to be stumbled upon. Wow, I'm glad to see you all so enthusiastic. You'll have some free time right after this, so go ahead and take a look at whatever catches your eyes. Oh, but while I still have your attention, let me give a rundown on some personal must-see spots from my last visit here. Our tour guide is really having a ball. You can tell this is more than just a job to her. It's a lot like how you get when you're in the kitchen. The district must have been using the highest quality ovens and cooking appliances for ages now. And then you have the state-of-the-art orbital burners and fridges they're probably developing here. It gets me wondering what sort of regional dishes they're fostered. I knew it would. Your chef's soul never goes on vacation, even when you do. Aw, it's nothing so grand. I just want to enjoy the local cuisine is all. Though of course, if I happen to gain any insights along the way, then why not put them to the test in my own cooking? Oh, imagine what you could whip up with their techniques. It'd be flavor perfection for sure. Oh yeah? Yongfu came along on this tour too, right? Yeah, much to my surprise. Maybe I should strike up a chat with him later. Stare. What is it? Hee, nothing. If I remember correctly, aren't these the NPCs that we did like that whole cooking tournament with back in Langport in Daybreak 2? I feel like these are them. The culinary in me is dying to learn more about the ovens and cookware they have in the artisanal district. That aside though, I really should go strike up a chat with Yongfu later. We both live in the same ward, but life is so busy lately there hasn't been much chance to talk. What better time than now? Yongfu's been friends with my big sister since they were little. Them ending up on the same trip was a complete accident, but they might as well enjoy it together. So this is Bazel's artist. Yeah, defo recognized the chef lady in the red Eastern attire. Yeah, I think that she's like the big cook lady. Yes, from like Langport. I remember. It's all coming back to me. It's like I've seen it in a memory. So this is heard a lot about the place from Filinkov, but it looks to be even more of a hidden treasure trove than I was led to expect. Oh, honestly, can you forget about work for one day of your life? Ha! Always pulling me back to earth. So when I gaze out at this old age red brick cityscape, well, it gives me a hankering. A hankering for some old age red wine, that is. You reckon Bazel has something of the sort? Now, dear, everything in moderation. You have an awful habit of losing yourself when it comes to fine vintages. Do I? I'd say it's only normal to buy a set of 3. One for storing, one for drinking, and one for spreading the good word. One for spreading the good word. Just the sight of these age-old streets gets my inner antiquarian all revved up. Even outside that niche, the place has a lot going for it. I'd have to be a fool not to dive in head first. My husband can be something of a troublemaker, but he's also well-versed in a plethora of subjects. And he makes for a delightful travel partner. He'll always take the lead in historically vibrant locales like these, teaching me this or that as we go about together. Even if he didn't know a thing though, I'll still never get bored. The man's a keeper one way or another. Aww. Like me, if you give me some beer, 1 becomes 8, gone in a flash. All right, everybody. I brought my 12 case of beer. Here we go, and it's gone. And it's gone. Oh wow, we're already almost done with our NPC rounds. That wasn't so bad. We'll have to hit to the Bracer Guild now. I drank it all. It's just in the background. You just like, and then I'm like, here you go. Have some Risha water. Would you prefer the Risha water or the Judith water? What we got here?
Performing search.
Chad mug, by the way. Oh, you like the mugs? I love the mugs too, DP. They're so great. If I could, I would have gotten all the mugs. Trust me on that. If I had all the money in the world, I would 100 billion% get every single thing on the Bracer Guild store. You know I would. I got a literal truckload of deliveries to make thanks to the space program. You heard of ultra precision parts? Well, all of these are ultra precision, not the sort you can handle with half-assed care. Might well be that some of this stuff will end up getting used in national projects. Makes my part in the pipeline feel very rewarding, actually. Alright, buddy. Bracer Guild, hello! Bracers! Bracer Guild! Back right then. Blanca is going to focus on the cases by the factories this afternoon. It's sure been a big help having you here since yesterday, Gray. Definitely. Thanks to you, I was able to concentrate on the outskirts this morning. What do you say? Why not transfer to the Basel branch permanently? I'm glad I could help, and it's flattering of you to offer. DJ got me this really cool drinking glass years ago. It was on from P5 on it. We'll send a pic. Yo, that sounds sick. Yeah, I mean, these are probably my coolest mugs ever that I have. I also have a Konosuba one that Optic got for me. It's like a drinking glass one. Oh, look, sus Bracer dude. Great. He's not sus anymore. He's a good guy. Right? Right? But I really do have to go back soon. I'm sorry. I can't stick around and give you the help you need. How dutiful of you. Makara Kid, thank you for the follow. Hey, thank you very much for the follow, my friend. Hope you're having a good day. And I just know that you're probably very excited to be here, Makara. It's good to have you. Looks like you're finally catching a stream. Let's go. I just spilled water all over myself. Good thing I have a napkin. Alright. Hey Alex, hey Gray, sorry to barge in like this. Good to see you, Fee. I'll be heading back to the capital soon. All good, lucky it wasn't Coke or juice. It's just water. I'm just feeding my shirt. Chris! Makara! Am I saying your name right? Glad to catch a stream, yes? I hope I'm saying your name right. Makara. Should I just call you Kid? Maybe I shouldn't call you Kid. How's the playthrough so far? Any tidbits of sus going on? Okay, so let me put it into perspective. And DP, this is actually something I haven't told you. So I was talking to John yesterday, John, who's in the Kiseki couple server, and he told me that I should watch the ending of the American Garden from Daybreak 2. Because I never finished the American Garden. I only beat the game. I never went all the way to the end, right? So I watched like the cutscenes of like everything from like the American Garden at the end. Before the battle, during the battle, after the battle, and then I saw important scene. Either enunciation of Makara is fine, but Kid's a good quick hand. All right, I'll just say Kid, because Kid sounds cool. So I saw the end, right? And I saw the scene with Professor Hamilton holding the hat to her chest. The hat. The hat. right here. She was holding it right here. So I have some ideas that goes off of that as well. There's a lot of things based off of that I've like kind of been like piercing together in my head a bit. Oh, the Hamilton scene. Yeah, you will learn about Professor Hamilton in this. Oh, the Hamilton scene is mad sus. Lady, what you doing? Yeah, what are you doing with that hat that makes you look like a enforcer? I ain't falling for your tricks. I'm on top of the game. I don't even care. But anyway, we're at Act 2. We're playing the green route. And, things have been going okay so far. I tend to, like, do the thing where I talk to every NPC, so progress has been slow, but it's still NPC progress for me, which I really love a lot. Other than that, I haven't really like pierced anything else together. I do have a few theories, but if you guys want me to share those theories, I will share them. But if not, I'll just keep them to myself. Oh, my stomach. Oh, was that from the push-ups I did yesterday? Yikes. Say, are these guys the... Hello, it's me, Reen Schwarzer. Sure? Okay, I got you. The Sunshine Añez, right? Sunshine Añez. Our Añez is that Añez. And she somehow knows Hamilton. Okay, so here we go, right? I try to pay attention to every scene that I can. Maybe some will slip by me, but I remember there was a part in the afternoon of Act 1 where it was Hamilton, Shahina, and Sarah, and Añez asked Hamilton to like talk about something, and they never secluded to what that talk could be. However, there was also the scene with Van and Yorda at the nighttime by Tryon Tower, after the tower could close, where Van thought he saw someone that looked like Añez going into the building. But keep in mind too, right? The scene at the end of Daybreak 2 was Hamilton in the tower. So maybe that tower has some sort of like connection to like something. So maybe they're like plotting something. I don't know what it could be. It's also really suspicious, possibly. I don't know if Añez is evil, or maybe it's like all an act, or I don't really know. But something is going on with Añez and Hamilton. That's the piece I haven't pieced together yet. There's like these two pieces, and I'm just missing the middle piece of the puzzle. And I don't know what that is. So that's kind of like my theory with something's going on. Because Sunshine Añez also made it so like Edwin, who we also met, by the way. Edwin we met, not like officially, but we met him by talking to the NPCs. He saw Kagemaru, and he thought Kagemaru, the cat, looked really similar. Because Kagemaru was the Kagemaru from the story. But I'm guessing Añez and Sunshine Añez made him like wipe his memory or something. So because of that, I think there's like a connection. So something crazy is definitely going to be happening in this game. I don't know what it is. There's also the whole like theme of the fact that the end with fighting the guy with Van, Ren, Risha, and Jorda. Crazy team, by the way. Love the team. That they're talking about a new world, and then Ix is like a part of something, not unlike the Enforcer. It makes me think that like maybe these magicians are from another world or something, and maybe this is like a tie-in to Nayuta or something. I don't even know. There's just so many things going around. As someone loaded with spoilers, I can't confirm or deny anything, but I can say I'm impressed with the breadcrumbs you're following. Kid, I literally, this is why I talk to every NPC and try to pay attention to like every single thing that I do, because you never know what thing could like lead to something. I'll leave you with this. Think about the top part of Tryon Tower. Did you notice the weird circular objects on the wall? Get this, there's 8 of them. Oh yeah, Ix also had that like fake one too, right? Ix had that fake one at the end of Act 1. Yeah, oh, there's something happening. Oh, Agnes is evil. Agnes is evil! Somehow, I don't know. I don't know if she's evil. I don't know. But something is definitely sus with those two. I'll say that. Something is definitely sus with Agnes and Hamilton. I don't want to believe Agnes. Maybe it's like, okay, so we realize that like the Genesis can like kind of alter reality and stuff and like observe stuff. So maybe it's like a split personality Agnes inside of our Agnes. Like maybe it like surfaces every so often and is trying to like fulfill a mission. But that's also weird because that Agnes was really nice in Sunshine Agnes. But obviously the book isn't like 100% accurate. It's like kind of fiction a little bit. The books usually are. So that's why my like theory. Something's definitely up with Hamilton. 100%. That's my thing. Something's gonna be up with Hamilton. Hamilton's gonna be the key to all of this. That's what I think. That's my theory. Yes, I'm Reen Schwarzer. I attended Thor's with Fee back in Erebonia. Now that you mention it, didn't Toa go there too? Yup, except I was in the class before theirs, and these two are... Hi, I am Bird, and I am... Bunny. It's an honor to make the acquaintance of the Empire's heroes, including the ones who have gone a bit more unseen. Oh, we're not that big a deal. All Reen, as casual as always. Can't say I know what you mean by that last comment there. I am a little concerned about a few things, like why you're here now. But as fellow feathers of the Radiant Wings during the war, I'm sure we can build a working relationship. I guess even the Republic Guild is paying attention to this little event. They're not in any position to participate, so I doubt they'll do anything more than keep an eye on the situation. You're not wrong, but it looks like things have calmed down in Bazel. But yeah, sure, but with eccentric boom and influx of tourists, there's been a definite increase in our workload. It's nothing compared to the capital, though, and we do have a number of capable bracers. We should be fine even if Fee continues to work with her classmates. Glad to hear it. Anyway, I heard from Fee about you guys standing in as proxy Spriggans. Sounds like you found your niche, even if you are only using it as a platform for your own activities. Come to think of it, there have been rumors of 4SPGs cropping up, even though Arkwright's not around anymore. I'm glad you guys will be handling them. I'm surprised you're familiar with the subject. We work with Van on them on a few occasions. Think back to the end of Daybreak 1. How did you think Melchior brought back his Armada buddies back to life? I think he used the Genesis he had at the time to manipulate the tower to cause pandemonium. That led to my theory, which I got right at the end of this, but that's a spoiler. So something is sus with the tower, essentially. The tower is sus. Understandable. All the same, I feel bad for borrowing Fee. 4SPGs aside, I hope there's something we can do to pay the guild back. You really don't have to worry about that. But with Gray going home, there might be stuff the Bazel branch can't get around to. Monster exterminations, for one. Oh, I did hear Mr. Arkwright accepted a lot of those kinds of jobs for the guild. That's right, we did ask Fan for his aid in that regard. If you're acting on his behalf, I suppose it'd be okay to share those details. There are reports that a dangerous monster called the Jerem Kaizem Kai mentioned had appeared in the Og Canyon. We would greatly appreciate you take care of this beast in the guild's stead. Let's go! Leave him to us. This reminds me of the special operations we had during our time at Thor's. We should probably be ready for requests that differ from those quite a bit, though, given the line of work. Either way, it probably won't be far off from the kind of stuff I deal with. We've already chosen to use the 4SPGs to gain a foothold here, so let's make sure we do it right. We're going to be entrusting you with some work regardless. Anyway, Fee and I are friends. So I hope I'll be able to help you if anything comes up. And this isn't me speaking for the guild or anything, but we're really rooting for you. Thank you. Let's go!
Let's 4SPG it up.
4SPG it up! After we yap to everybody. Hi. I have to say, though, I never expected to run into the Empire's heroes quite like this. Speaking as a behind-the-scenes collaborator during the Great War, there's something poignant about it. It's an honor for us, too, going to meet others who are under the Radiant Wings banner. Zin mentioned after the fact that the guild's Kavarian branch deployed a lot of manpower in particular. I see, so you are among them? Yep, I rolled out to provide what backup I could to the immovable and them. Every bracer past a certain level of seniority is expected to contribute in some fashion or another. Actually, coming here myself really hammered that home. Everybody was hustling on every front you can imagine, plus some you can't. It gets me thinking, Zin's stories back during the prince's wedding might have undersold you guys. Well, compared to the immovable, what we managed doesn't amount to much. But be that as it may, fate brought our paths together, albeit under totally different circumstances. The world is moving in big ways right now, so let's all do what we can to the fullest. Although Bazel's played a big part in the space program, it's not as nearly as crowded as Edith or Longlie. Owing to that, the police and guild have been perfectly capable of containing the situation. As long as we don't get another major incident like last year's, we'll be fine, so rest easy and enjoy your stay. People from the Aerospace Force have been getting permanently stationed here in Bazel recently. They're not on bad terms with the guild, and they do their part maintaining public safety and handling your miscellaneous troubles. But there's also put up a wall of sorts between themselves and the rest of us. The dividing line is pretty apparent. It's as though they won't allow any outsiders to tread into their territory, so to speak. I know I already slipped some of our monster extermination work your way, but on the whole, I'd rather it not take too much focus away from your upcoming exercise or whatever other business you might have. That said, you guys have proven yourself more than dependable. We're all too happy to join hands in times of need. Hooray! Okay, all NPCs are done here. So now we're gonna go check the board, and then we have the other side of Bazel to check. Board's over here. There's a 4 SPG on the bulletin board. Hollow Core Head Scratcher. To further develop the Pokal Head Hollow Core we collaborated on last year, we are conducting tests in various locations around Bazel. However, after integrating it with the trading data we obtained, the results were unexpected. There's something peculiar about this new version of Pokal, and this may require a Spriggan's touch to get to the bottom of it. If you're able to help us, come find me at the inn at the Artisanal District. A bulletin board? Is this a request for fixtures are posted? That's right, they're on pieces of paper with the 4SPG symbol mixed in with your everyday notices and flyers. Since Van's been to Bazel before, it won't be long until more requests are posted here with us having spread that a Spriggan arrived. In that case, it would be prudent for us to check the boards at routine intervals. That's a neat little system he cooked up. Where did you even get the idea from? I bet it's way less intimidating for your average Joe to put up a request here than to bring it directly to a fixer. I think that's Van's way of showing consideration to his clients. It's definitely a different way of going about it compared to our special ops missions. But you might learn a thing or two from doing this. Looks like a request has already been put up. When we have the time, we should go out and hear them out. What are we saying? Alright. So that's the side quest right there. Let's just do it. Inside. Oh, hello. You weren't here before. What could have gone wrong? I don't get why this is happening. Excuse me, are you Associate Professor Athena? Eek! Yes, that would be me. The Athena part, anyway. As for the Associate Professor, I'm still not used to it. It's a lot of responsibility to take on all at once, so... They're like, yeah, we don't really care. Can we just get on with this already? Never mind. Is there something you need from me? I don't exactly have a lot of time right now. See, I'm actually waiting for somebody. Because of the 4 SPG you put on the bulletin board, correct? Sorry, we should have introduced ourselves first. We're from Thor's, and we're acting on behalf of Arkwright Solutions. Huh? On behalf of? I was hoping Mr. Arkwright would come himself like he did last year. Hey, no need to be so disappointed. Our crew can get the job done just as well as his. Guaranteed. Right, once we put our minds to something, we can give it our all. What now? I feel a lot more comfortable with someone I already know. Should I just tell them to go? No, but that won't make anything better. Alright, I'll accept your help. The thing is, my request is about a certain hollow core Mr. Arkwright helped me with previously. Do you mind if I give you a summary? Yes. Of course, I take it you're talking about Pokal, the hollow core your posting said wasn't functioning properly? That's correct. Mr. Arkwright tested her for me just last year. She's equipped with an AI designed by Professor Cronkite to have an evolving personality. One that starts as an innocent little girl and matures over time into a grown adult, to be specific. You really have freaking Reen, Crow, Allie, Toa, and Fee-Man? You're in good hands? I don't know. That's not Van, though. That's not Van Arkwright. Nope. Sorry. Reen who? Who's Reen? Reen who? Crow? Crow? Isn't that guy supposed to be dead? Toa? She's a mid. I don't know where I'm going with this. Ignore me. Reen Arkwright. Reen Arkwright and Van Schwarzer. It's that advanced? I know about improvements in performance, but to think AI research has regressed to such a point. Cronkite, the same egghead working on the new assault frame for the space program, huh? Oh my god, my poor voice. I wonder if I just have a bunch of phlegm stuck in my throat. Or maybe I'm just slightly getting sick. I don't even know, to be honest with you. Arkwright's Hollow is nothing to sneeze at either, though, from what we've heard. True, except that one was developed by Marduk. Right, Mare. The professor actually used her as a starting point for designing Pocel? I'm saying this wrong. Since last year, we've been conducting a variety of tests over and over to encourage her growth. We even started implementing her into facilities around the city on a trial basis with permission from the Vern Company's CEO. The resulting data was then integrated back into the latest version of Pocel, but then, that's when the problem started. It might be faster if you experienced it for yourselves. This year's Pocel version 1.20 beta. Could you try equipping it and seeing how she reacts? Sure, we'll get right on it.
Leave the adjustments to me.
Wow, what a fun tutorial. Maybe if I knew how to play the game. Wait, what am I doing?
Leave the adjustments to me.
Press X. There we go. Oh, there's a lot. I have a lot. I should probably be like paying attention to this stuff. Oh, Katra has the original one. I got you, Chris. Divine Blade, more like Divine. We have Big Man Van. That's right. We got Big Man Van here. Absolutely, kid. Big Man Van. Reen who? More like the Wimp Chevalier. Oh.
The cow here. You nobody sure looked out.
Nobody's? Hey, what's with the smack talk? Yeah, I thought you said she talked like an innocent little girl. Sorry about her. She didn't used to be so rude, really. I think I follow. All those tests around the city caused her to develop in ways you didn't foresee. That's right. Originally, she had a sweet, lovable service industry-friendly personality, but for whatever reason, this iteration has a blatant penchant for mocking and ridiculing people. At this rate, Pocel's gonna grow up into a hooligan, and after all the care I put into raising her... No need to be upset. I think we have a grasp on what you're asking for now. You want us to suss out the cause, yeah? Whatever is it that made her this way. Yes, knowing that should let me fix her before it's too late. Right, Chris? Have fun. Going to get food and stream? Yo, DP, thanks for all your help today with the stuff. I appreciate it. I appreciate you a lot. I hope you got a good rest of your day. Enjoy your food. Enjoy your stream. I'm sure you're already way past me, but I'm going to just keep on enjoying the game, crafting my theories in my head. But thank you very much for all your help. I seriously mean it. Thank you. Take care, DP. Enjoy some good grub. Knowing that should let me fix her before it's too late. Understood. We'll see what we can figure out. If there is a particular factor, then it's likely related to those trial runs. The odds are high. Could we ask what those tests entail exactly? We allowed Pocel to handle various jobs in the city under human supervision. And not simple ones either. They each require a level of judgment while still leaving room to step in should things go awry. Specifically, she worked at the Aerotram platform and movie theater in Newtown, as well as Giscard Workshop. Pretty varied set there. Makes me kind of curious what they would have had her do. No, you're past me because I never streamed last night. Oh, you passed out before you streamed? Oh no. Well, I'm sure you'll pass me very fast. Don't worry. Later. Take care, buddy. Enjoy some good grub. Sounds like we better stop by all 3 of those places and find out then. I'm counting on you. Posel's future is in your hands.
Commencing proxy spriggin work.
Commencing proxy spriggin work. I tested Posel at the Aerotram platform, the movie theater, and Giscard Workshop. If you could figure out which of them caused her to become so crass, I'd really appreciate it. Well, we're gonna... here's my theory for this side quest. It's all of them. They all did. We're gonna go see a movie, too! Let's go! Movie hype!
Yo, got a sec?
Oh, look who's back! Something else you needed? Yes, you see, the group explained Posel's unusual behavior. Well, that's unexpected, especially for something gang designed. Wait, so she grows in functionality and personality? Talk about awesome-amazing! Awesome-amazing! But, why is that a problem again? Athena wanted to know the cause of this unexpected divergence. Could you tell us the details of her implementation trial here? Not a problem. Follow me. Posel, compile a list of inventory changes following yesterday's Tierfing maintenance. Okay, all done. What, already? Wow, she took all the time and manpower right out of the equation. This feature was implemented for this test on an experimental basis. I've used the function a few times myself, and truth told, the accuracy's on the edge of decent. What she spits out throws out plenty of gaps and gasps, but we have to tweak it after the fact. But damn if a few defects don't make the bugger more endearing for it. Come on, boss! I told you to speak more properly in front of Posel. She's just a little girl. Try to have some delicacy. Bah, quit being so obsessive. AI is just that. Artificial. It's not as if I can't understand their sentiment, though. Agreed. Even if she isn't perfect, you can have a reasonably natural exchange with her. Modern artificial intelligence at its core is built off an aggregation of past data and knowledge, after all. Discounting the super technology that forces behind the scene works with, it's a field with plenty of room for improvement too. Either way, getting to use her like this has been a bright blessing for us. I don't recall any funny signs of that personality shift you mentioned. Zilch, huh? Damn, this one's a toughie. Still, any information is good information. Hey boss, can I talk with Posel too? It's no skin off my back, so do what you like. Won't make a response as anyone's can, though. Great, time to see if I can trick question my way around the terminal's confidential data protections. Posel, who set up the access policy and what for? Hold on a sec. Hey, cut that out before it actually answers. If Mint arrived prior to the test, then perhaps she is the root cause. Let's not jump to conclusions just yet. Alright, we're going to, Newtown.
Let's vamoose.
Let's vamoose. Let's vamoose, chat. Vamos, vamos. Alright, a lot to go here. We got a blue, a lot of red. Where am I? I'm over there. Alright, well, we might as well start with the hotel. Hello, Lan Mei. Langport's booming from the space craze too, but Edith and Bizel are where the real action is at. Apparently even workshop tours are popular now if they're advanced enough. Our company can't just sit on its head over this. We need to secure some contracts and keep up with the competition. Okay. Officer Crema. Or Crema. I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm glad I came on this tour and all, but putting my feelings behind me is about as difficult as you'd expect. How weak-hearted can I be? Imagine if he were here right now, the exasperated face he'd make. I think I recognize this lady. She's the police officer who was dating Iwan from the guild's Oracion branch. That is until he was killed in action by Almada. Oh. Probably won't be anything close to easy for her to get over something like that. No! Ah, there I go, talking to myself again. That just shows how badly I'm still wrestling with my emotions. Katarina went out of her way to recommend this trip to me too. I need to move on and reframe my mind. That's really hard to do though. No! Bazel is about more than just cutting-edge technology, breathtaking canyons, and the local traditional cuisine, for instance. And it's our fondest hope that tourists and visitors alike enjoy all that the city has to offer. The most top-of-the-line hotel in Bazel, this is where we were meant to stay yesterday. It seems like they'll be taking care of us reservation cancers tonight anyway, though. Right, Professor Hamilton and them won't be able to accommodate us after they leave. Hey guys, hello Garlic! Hey, welcome to the stream! How's everything going today? Happy Tuesday! You having a good day, I hope? Oh, this is all for the hotel.
Running a search.
Also, can we do fishing? Is there water nearby? Good brother, yes, thank you. Yo, I'm happy to hear that, Garlic. That is awesome to hear. Oh, there is water.
Well, here I go.
Too far.
Let's search around.
Oh, hey, look at that. Perfect. Can I not? I can't fish. This makes me sad. Maybe, maybe we can fish at the Og Canyon.
Stop by for a breather?
Oh, I hope so. Wait, can we fish down here? Wait a minute, we're getting more down. We're getting more down. No, I can't. Oh, I wanted to go fishing.
Performing search.
Wait, maybe? Maybe? No, I'm sad. Garlic, I want to fish. The game won't let me fish and I want to fish. Oh, lag. Information. Alright. Researcher Celion. Let's talk to this guy. Oh, are you the ones we were contacted about? Yes, you're a member of the Epstein Foundation's local branch, correct? Chief Plato said she would pass word of us along herself just to be sure. Right, that she did. Welcome to Bazel. You can find the foundation and the ZFC built in the building behind me. If anything comes up during your stay, just let us know. We'll do whatever we can to help. That's reassuring to hear. Thank you very much. Up until last year, our relationship with the Vern Company had grown cold due to the exclusion of the Foundation, but thanks to ZCF's, or rather the Tech Union's mediation, joint research between us is resuming. You're all involved in Project Startaker, I'm told. But they didn't get too in-depth with me, but I wish you the best of luck. Alright, let's see a movie! Who wants to see a movie, chat? Let's go!
Say, this is where we can watch those Orbital movies, right?
Reed's never seen a movie!
Sounds like they just built this one in Basel recently. Calvert is the home of Orbital movies, after all. Perhaps we should make time to see one while we're here.
Yes! Yes! We're gonna see a movie! Welcome to Cinema Echelon. Our theater just opened this past spring. We use the latest in movie screening technology to provide an incredibly realistic viewing experience. It's sure to amaze, especially for those visiting from abroad. Give us a try and see for yourself.
How can I help you?
Crimson Fist, Perfect Driver 2, and Gloria. These are all movies I haven't seen. Oh. This is about Nina. I kind of want to... These are all about Nina. Alright, you know what? We're going to go for Perfect Driver 2. We're going to watch this race car movie. 5 tickets? Oh, we're all watching it together? Let's go! The 5 of them made their way into the theater, having decided to take a break and watch a movie. Show me my squad, chat. Show me my squad. Yes! Look at them! They're all together! Yes! Woo! I love that. Philip, a young fledgling Z1 race car driver, is the son of Louis Adler, the legendary racer. Tormented by the crushing weight of his father's legacy, Philip rebels against him, shattering the bond they held in the process. Shortly thereafter, Louis gets into an accident and perishes on the spot. With little time to process the untimely death of his father, Philip is thrust into the Grand Prix, his focus fractured and his will dwindling. But then, in the final lap of the race, when all hope of victory was nearly lost, the words of his father echo in Philip's mind. Chat.
The thing you gotta aim for ain't the finish line. You're gonna have to think way beyond that.
Beyond the horizons.
If you want to be a legend, set your sights on a goal to call your own. Then speed past it.
Unbelievable! Philip's taken the lead. He's past last year's champion, Max. Look at that little Lino of his go. Something's really lit a fire in him. Nothing's gonna stop him now.
That little punk didn't even spare me a second thought. Who on earth is that kid racing here?
I found it, Dad. I found my goal beyond the finish line. I just wish I could have found it while you were still here. I'm gonna leave you in the dust, Louis Adler. I won't stop racing until I overwrite every legendary record you ever set.
Wow. Good movie. That was a great movie. Literally loved it. And now we get everyone's thoughts. I kind of doubt we'll get the chance to sit and watch a whole live Z1 Races trip, but at the very least, seeing this kick-ass movie made up for that a bit. For sure, given that this is the birthplace of orbital vehicles and racing, I'm not surprised the film felt so detailed and realistic. Also, the scenes of the characters living their lives outside the racetrack were so well done, I was sucked right in before I'd realized it. It brought me back to those times I helped test the orbital bikes. The sound of the engines rumbling and the feelings of slicing through the wind at blinding speeds. I get why they put their life on the line for that. Absolutely, as a fellow gearhead, the whole film really spoke to me. But even if I wasn't, a movie like this still is the kind of thing that get a guy real fired up. Oh, in fact, I'm ready to jump into an orbital bike race right this minute. Think there are any happenings nearby? That reminds me, I recall hearing from the Foundation that Republic is considering inviting foreign teams to participate in future Z1 races? If so, perhaps the Rhineford group will put together a team of its own. If they allow orbital bikes, I bet Angie would be a perfect representative for the Empire. Oof, yeah, if Jellica enters, I'd be better off waving the white flag before I even get to the starting line. Haha, true. Oh, that reminds me, I think I can remember hearing they cast active Z1 racers in this movie. Yup, Max is played by Maxim Lugan, the 4-time consecutive champion. Apparently, he helped supervise the movie. Maybe that's why it felt so realistic. Is that so? He sounds like quite a capable person. And I don't know about that. Rumors have painted him as a womanizer and kind of an all-around mess. Also, there's a chance his winning streak will come to an end soon with all his younger competitions nipping at his heels. Oh, seems like there's a lot going on with him. You guys have no idea. Holy crap, Thors. Well, at the very least, that doesn't change the fact this movie was fantastic. Can we see another one? Let's go. Oh, everybody gets the points! I love it. Oh, does that mean I get to watch movies with Kevin and Rufus too? Oh, that's gonna be so cool. Oh, that's gonna be so cool. Ha 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 ha.
This new movie theater is so nice.
Again. Crimson Fist. Let's go for Crimson Fist. Crimson Fist, guys. Fighting drama. Ooh. Ye 7. A lonesome girl named Beth, born in the slums, turned to a life of crime and ended up in prison. But one day, she received a letter that would change her life. It was from a man named Mikey, who had once made a name for himself as a boxing trainer. You got a talent for boxing, kid. You just gotta hone your skills. Although Beth scoffed at the letter at first, as time went on, she eventually decided to start training on her own. Eventually, the day of her release came, and Mikey was right there waiting for her. Wait, she was in prison? Oh, she ended up in prison, yes. I totally missed out on that. Invited her to train with him and become a champion, but the path of a pro boxer was more arduous than she could ever imagined. Mikey, who had become a mentor to her like none other, was diagnosed with an incurable disease just before the biggest match of her career? After he fell into a deep coma, one the doctors said he never recovered from, Beth was forced to go it alone. Oh no, is this gonna be Nina?
And Beth's down on the mat yet again! Could it be that her opponent, the...
Gotta head out for work. Have a good rest of your stream, Chris. I hope I can catch another one soon. Yo, kid, no worries, man. It was good to have you here. By the way, if you have a Discord, my friend, and this goes to anybody here, feel free to join the Discord where you can always stay up to date with all my active streams and just join the community and have like a good time. So you're welcome to join the Discord if you want. But if you don't want to, no worries at all, kid. It was a pleasure to finally have you on one of my streams. I hope you have a good rest of your day, and I hope work goes well for you too. Take care and thank you.
welterweight champion Grizzly Bonanza is just too far beyond her to beat?
It's no good. She'll never beat that monster.
I hate to say it, but maybe she should just stay down.
Get up! On your feet, Beth!
I can't see. Everything's going dark. Mikey, I can't.
Listen up, Beth. You got a natural talent for this sport.
Mikey?
But before you can go anywhere, you gotta believe in yourself. Work on those moves. And don't do it for me. Do it for your future. All that strength you've been building up, it ain't gonna let you down. I know it'll point you in the right direction when you're up against the wall.
That's right. Mikey believed in me.
I believe in you
The most
too.
important thing you gave me is right here inside me. Coursing through my blood and my fists. Believe, Beth. Believe in all those days of training. Believe in yourself. Gotcha!
Ooh!
That was a perfectly clean hit!
Thanks, Mikey. I promise I'm gonna bring that belt home for you.
Got me tearing up a bit. I'm crying, chat. I'm crying in the club. No! Why do I have to cry? It's just a silly movie. Wow, Nina brought a ton of energy to that role. Agreed, it was even a bit overwhelming at times. I found myself almost intimidated by some of the scenes. I've seen other movies she's been in, but I was pretty surprised by how this one turned out. Yeah, for me, it was almost like I could sense her presence even through the screen. Eastern martial arts call it chi. During sword fights, it's something I feel all around me, striking the air like tremors. The movie gave me the same feeling. I guess her putting her all into her acting could be considered similar to a martial arts artist's dedication. Damn, if it's feeling like the real deal to a divine blade, Nina must have really done her homework for the role. Though it does make you wonder if that was all really just acting. Could be she's actually got the guts to bet her life, same as the character. Either way, her acting was amazing. Loved her moxie and how genuine her feelings for Mikey seemed, but her fight scenes were also next level. For real, the weight she put behind her punches made them feel, you know, like she was actually punching the other person. And when she fell to the ground, it was so convincing I almost felt it myself. Apparently, in some older movies, there were times where the actors really did hit each other. They couldn't let Nina do that, of course, but good acting and editing can help make it feel really believable. It felt as though I was actually watching the match from the front row of the ring. The power of film and acting truly is something to behold. Even if she's a method actress, is that really enough to explain all the chi I felt? How could you feel that through the screen? Reen, that's kind of crazy. The fact that he, like, felt Nina's aura, it was almost like it wasn't just acting. It was as if she took a real person and recreated them down to the smallest detail. Incredible. Oh, V level 2! Can we watch another movie? Can we watch another movie, chat? I want to watch another movie. I want to watch... I cannot watch another movie.
I've got a question for you.
The group explained Possel's unusual behavior. Huh? That doesn't sound like our little Possley at all. Oh god. Give me 1 second. Goodness, I'm sorry about that. Oh. Oh. Holy crap, those movies were really good. Okay. I mean, she's done nothing but good for us here at the cinema in more ways than one. Possibly, you're quite attached, it sounds like. What sort of task does she perform here? Well, she primarily assists us here at the ticket counter. Oh my god, sorry, 1 second again. Gonna have to just keep rolling with what I got. I'd like a ticket for Crimson Fist. What times are available? Okay, let's see. The next showing seems to be full, but we do have an open slot in the one after that. Row J, seat 14, about in the middle of the theater. Why not buy a juice or soda to sip on while you wait? As you can see, she offers suggestions to customers based on the relevant data. Sweet, makes the whole process as quick and simple as it gets. Definitely seems handy, yeah. You said primarily, though. Are there other things you have her help with? As a matter of fact, she takes part in the actual screening themselves too. We've been experimenting with things like having her analyze scenes and adjust the volume accordingly. That's pretty involved. It certainly has the potential to elevate the experience. Upon getting approval from distributors, we hold limited public test screenings for those interested. In fact, we just so happen to have open seats for one right now if you'd like to see for yourselves. Well, if you're sure it wouldn't be an inconvenience. Free movie? Oh no, not this one! What in the fresh hell do we do to deserve this nightmare? Pick it up and run away already, you dragon. This is your fault anyway, wanting to get it on here of all places. Up yours! You're the one who wouldn't hop off my... Say that again, bag. I swear to... Adios. Ah! Well, I think we know the problem. I figured it was the movie theater, to be honest with you. Out of the three places, the movie theater seemed the most likely to do this. Haha, that movie really was something. A tempest of gore and profanity, the world of film is broad indeed. I assume it's among the sexy, scintillating spectacles of gaudy infamy? Now, this is by a different director, and a pretty unique one in their own right. Well, whatever they're putting down, I'm into. Might be cheesy and low budget, but that's what gives it so much character. Sharkferno first hit theaters sometime last spring. When it came to release nationwide, though, the distributor deemed it in need of heavy modifications. They then came to us with a re-edited version upon hearing about our test. Apparently, it was just the opportunity they've been waiting for. But anyway, we hope you enjoyed your optimized cinematic audio experience courtesy of Little Possibly. There's no denying that the volume and sound effect mixing was excellent. She must be an awfully powerful holocore to be able to process all of that in real time. Yeah, I thought I was amazed with her before. This was all very informative, thank you. Not at all. Come back and catch one of our normal showings too sometime.
This new movie theater is so nice and clean.
Last place we need to go is over there. Which we will, in time, but not now. Welcome if you're looking to buy our... This is the weapon place? I'm so stupid. My mom's here visiting right now, but you can just ignore her.
Allow me to assist.
Okay, I need 4 of these. I have so many U materials, holy crap. We need more money.
I hope to see you again.
Hello, Sandra. Looking stylish, girl. Alright, what did I need to do?
Greater heights await. I'm just getting started.
Is nobody else? They don't have any more crafts? Maybe their crafts will evolve. Enlightened Spirit Unification! Okay. Oh, ahaha, oh Carter, always the weapons nut, and yet you don't have the chops to use them yourself. Guess that part of you never changes either. I know I don't look it, but I've got some clout as an engineer now, so cut it out with the babying. Anyway, did you finish your business in Bazell, Mom? You came to pick up some custom-made parts, right? Well, that, and to see my sweet little boy on the job, now that I've done both, it's probably about time to get my butt back to Anchorville. Anchorville?! No reason I can't tour Aldra's new plant before that, though. There goes Mom's factory fanaticism again, and she says I'm the one who never changes. That reminds me, I hear Marduk's newest armaments are starting distribution. Yeah, they've hit the market with another lineup made from the latest tech. One particular feature are these new frames that were designed using Hollow AI. I knew I was right to ask you first. Hello. Oh, look at these weapons. Hello, Gray. Oh, it's Gray. Let's see. Maybe I'll browse through their custom handgun parts before I go back to Edith. Oh, Fee, good to see you again. Actually, I'm Altina. Fee's behind me. Patrolling around Bazell with the Thor's crew before your big exercise, huh? Alex tells me you guys are doing proxy work for the Spriggan too. Something like that. You headed back to the capital already, Gray? Yeah, on top of my original liaison duties, I've been here helping out from the night to this morning. Hopefully it made a difference, even if it wasn't for all that long. It's hardly the only city going through it lately, but Bazell's issues are a whole different ballgame. So from how things looked when I first stopped by last night, I'll say you made yourself pretty useful. Haha, glad you think so. If being here for less than 24 hours had that much of an impact, he must be one outstanding bracer. Enough to land senior status in just a couple months. Hit a few bumps in the road along the way, but now he's got people out in the provinces leaning on him too. Jeepers. I've been in Bazell on liaison duty since yesterday, but Edith needs to be back over there soon. Sorry I can't be of any help to you guys, but you've got my support for what that's worth. Arigato gozaimasu.
Shark searching.
This guy doesn't look sus. What are you doing, you sussy baka?
Shard searching. Shard searching.
That is a wall. Aha!
Care to stop by for a breather?
Hey, welcome to my locally acclaimed roaming cafe. I set up shop wherever my heart takes me, so there's no telling if we'll ever cross paths again. This means this meeting could be once in a lifetime. How about cherishing it like one with a nice brew?
What can I get for you?
Uh-oh, we got a dessert.
Hope it's to your satisfaction.
Oh, I need to cook the stuff. I almost forgot to cook. Let them cook.
That was delicious.
Reen, Fee, and who? Altina. Handmade hamburger steak made by Altina.
Yuna taught me how to make this.
Yuna reference!
Now we're cooking. Try this. Chef's recommendation.
And the Ison espresso.
Let me show you how
he
it's
can
done.
only make.
I think you'll be pleasantly surprised.
I think I shall be, Reen Schwarzer.
Whew. Thanks for the meal. Whew. Thanks for the meal. Whew. Thanks for the meal.
Level 15. Let's go. Elijah. Professor Cronkite's favorite roaming cafe. After several visits, I'm starting to get a feel for where it sets up shop. Now that if I made an app that tracked it, I bet the student population will go wild for that. Wait, is that you, Miss Toa? Long time no see, Elijah. Looks like you settled into Bazell from top to bottom. I guess, yeah, it's fun being surrounded by so many walking sources of inspiration on the daily. You must be another Aramis Academy graduate. That school really pumps out the best and brightest, just like Thor's. This roaming cafe idea is pretty novel. Getting a drink feels extra special after you finally manage to track it down.
Running a search.
Nellie and Amalia. Oh, these... I think I remember these. So that's Buzzell's tram station. Isn't it amazing, Amalia? It's completely different from Horacion's. This one has card authentication and cars that fly through the air. Oh, compose yourself, Nellie. This is nothing the guidebook hasn't already told us. That said, must we write it here and now? Why not take the bridge instead? Amalia, don't tell me you're too scared. It's okay, I'll hold your hand nice and tight no matter what happens. Don't be preposterous. I'm well within my rights to be wary of a new first experience. That side of hers is just too adorable. I could have sworn this girl was a touch more reserved, or perhaps meek would be more apropos. Ever since the singing competition, she's changed dramatically, as though a weight has been lifted off her. Not to say there's anything wrong with that. I rather prefer this more organic Nellie. Amalia and I had our little misunderstandings before, but ever since clearing them up, we've been the most inseparable pair of pals in our entire music academy. And now I get to see those hidden sides of her. Who knew she was so adorable underneath? Hello, everybody. Researcher and receptionist Echo. This is the Aerotram platform. Please present your certification card when boarding. I've heard the rumors, but it's even more beautiful in motion than I pictured. Yeah, you can tell just by looking that it's a smooth, gentle ride from point A to point B. Hard to pull your eyes away, huh? Apparently Professor Hamilton was the designer. For future reference, some Aerotrams restrict usage according to the rank of one certification card. Your A-rank card, however, will grant you access to most of the city's facilities without charge. So please feel free to board at your leisure.
I've got a question for you.
The Basel Institute of Sciences bound tram will be departing shortly. Oh, you're the guy who came to the shop earlier. Good luck with your afternoon lectures. Thanks, Posy Poo. I'll give it my all. What? Posy Poo? That was an awfully tailored response. Does she actually remember everyone who comes through? Maybe she's combining set phrases based on the information recorded on people's access cards. That would explain why she didn't react when we walked past before. This is only a trial run, so the ones she speaks to are likely limited to those going to the Institute of Science. I'm somewhat jealous. Welcome to the Aerotram platform. Oh, if it isn't the group from Thor's. Is something the matter? Did you misplace your cards, perhaps? Nah, nothing like that. We just had a little question for you. The group explained Poicel's unusual behavior. Possible adverse influences on Poicel? Unfortunately, nothing noteworthy comes to mind. Doesn't sound like there's been any major trouble here either. If anything, you think the turnstile would be swarming with guys hoping to hear a cute girl give them the time of day. As a matter of fact, they are every now and then. Generally speaking, however, Poicel has improved considerably. Her directions are sound, and she'll even limit her conversations during early mornings and other busy hours. She can account for that? We color me so impressed. Interacting with the multitudes of people entering and exiting must provide her with all the more data to grow from. With traffic that high, though, it'd be difficult to pin down a single factor. Yeah, this request might be trickier than meets the eye. My apologies for not being of more help. Poicel has grown on me as well, so I wish you the best of luck sorting this out. Well, we managed to cover a whole lot of ground. Crazy just how far AI's progressed, though. You figure it'll ever replace human beings in the workforce down the road? Oh no, Crow, don't ask that question. Crow, you can't ask such a controversial question. I recall Professor Epstein warning about something along those lines in his lifetime. The idea of a technological singularity which came up in regards to Elysium 2 years ago as well. There's definitely much to chew on here, but I think I understand things a little better now that we've finished our rounds. It may be that Poicel was influenced by more than just one factor. Yeah, I was thinking the same. It's still only a hypothesis though. Let's just sort out our intel as best as we can and report into the client. Okay. Okay, let's go back.
Let's vamoose.
Let's vamoose. Chat, we are vamoosing. Here we go. Oh, hello everyone. How did it go? Did you learn anything about whatever's causing Poicel to act up? Well, we can only speak hypothetically, her being a hollow core AI, but after giving each testing location a quick check, I think I have a pretty good idea of what she was influenced by. Do you really? Well, don't leave me in suspense. What in the world was it? Poicel was probably affected by multiple factors, and those are... everything. What? But that's every location. From the researcher gushing over Poicel at the Aerotram platform to the stream of dirty lines at the movie, not to mention Giscard's rough and tumble lingo. Far as possible influence to go, we are spoiled for choice. But it didn't feel right singling out just one. When it comes down to it, she's just been shaped by all of them at once, bit by bit. In short, it was the integration of this feedback that resulted in this iteration of Poicel, such as our concluding hypothesis. No way! You're saying these implementation trials themselves are the cause? But that means, yes, in terms of fostering her development, you could call these legitimate test results. It should be possible that to restore Puzzle to her original state if you stop integrating that data. That being said, I've been teaching at Thor's Military Academy for about 4 years now. Holy crap, 4 years. I retried the first Grimguard domain and got an A this time. I've muted the website and am covering the screen with my hand. Reaper! Reaper! I finished my doctor appointment and said, I wish Chris was streaming so I could lurk and nap. That I opened Twitch so I could sell it for someone else, and here you are. Here I am. Hello, Reaper. How's it going? Happy Tuesday. Hope your doctor appointment went well. You picked the right streamer to lap and nurk with. Nap and nurk, I said. Those are not words. Nurk is not a word. To nap and lurk with. I feel much better than I have lately. Let's go! Let's go, Reaper! Yeah! Yeah! It's good to feel good. Yeah! Yeah! I am live. I've been live for technically 3-ish hours. I have, yo, Reaper with the 3-stream streak. Let's go. I know you've watched more of my streams than that, Reaper. Stupid streaks with the oh, if you miss one stream, it's over. Madness, I say, madness. But I'm happy to hear that you're feeling a lot better. Hope the doctor's appointment went well. And you came to the right guy, the right raspy guy with the raspy voice and the chocolate pretzel in hand to be able to soothe you to a nice, wonderful, magical slumber. He's already out. Already out like a oh, wonderful. Oh, you enjoy your nap, buddy. I actually am only getting started. I'll probably be live for another 6 to 7 hours. So enjoy your nap. I'll be here when you wake up, my friend. Don't you worry about that. And so far, not a single student of mine has grown the way I imagined they would. Every one of them learns in their own way, finds their own path, and steps out into the world. The way I see it, that's just what growth is. Oh, that's so cute and wholesome. Oh, I love that one. Oh, what a good line. Been teaching at Thor's Military Academy for about 4 years now, and so far not a single student of mine has grown the way I imagined they would. Every one of them learns in their own way, finds their own path, and steps out into the world. Oh, you're making me cry. Hollow AI is still a product at the end of the day, so I won't call it a one-to-one comparison, but don't you think it'd be a bit of a waste to pretend that growth never happened? Oh. You might have a point.
Cacao here! You nobody sure looked out!
She's a little quirky, but this, too, is one of Puzzle's possible outcomes. If you think about it, this could be a huge leap for self-improving AI. As one of her foster parents, so to speak, I shouldn't be so quick to reject her. Of course, we'll have to restore Puzzle to her original state for future marketability's sake, but I think I'll try keeping this alternate version to raise on the side too. That sounds like a good idea. Might be tough to use for public services, but I bet you could still find a market. Yeah, some people might get a kick out of a saucy, devilish hollow core. Really? I guess I wouldn't know. I'll admit, it made me a little nervous at first having strangers show up instead of the Spriggan from last time. But in the end, I learned an important lesson from this, and it's all thanks to you guys. Haha, we're just glad to be of service. Afterward, Associate Professor Asina officially made the other version of Purcell into its own hollow core. She then gifted it to Reen's group as a reward for fulfilling the request and for further testing.
A job well done, everyone. Mira for our efforts.
Let's go! Got the 2 SP. Oh, we do the LGC alignment here as well. Alright, who am I giving this to?
Leave the adjustments to me.
S-Craft Power, maybe cost, move. So, on yes has aim. ITS and ADF and Arch Range 1. Oh, they are a little different, huh? I see. Should I just give Purcell to, I'll hold on to it and give it to, Alter Guisen? Bergard has Guisen. Which one does Reen have? Ryuki? Do I have Alter? There's no Alter Ryuki. Yeah, I'll just keep what I have. The little phase of Purcell is just part of her growing up. From the perspective, it's even more endearing. Professor Cronkite basically passed custody of her to me, so keeping watch like a proud Hollow Core parent is something I'm only too happy to do. Thank you all so much. Alright. Let's skedaddle. We'll go to Vern Arms.
Let's vamoose.
Let's vamoose, chat. And I'm gonna actually quickly vamoose to the bathroom. Good segue. If you guys are watching, use this opportunity to get a quick snack, drink, or use the bathroom as well. And I'll just be back in a few minutes. So let me just switch over to my BRB screen, and I will be right back. And we have returned from our bathroom break. Oh, wrong screen. All right. Let us continue. So we are just going to be doing more NPC rounds until we move on with the main story. So we're going here.
Please, take your time.
We got Anna. What? Orbital microwaves are sold out again? This store is operated by the Vern Company itself, yet even their enormous selection can't manage to keep them in stock. Nothing else for it. I'll just have to buy the latest handy home appliances the moment they hit the market. Scam! Scam alert!
Right.
Scam alert!
Right, you got
Of course.
It's good I got that Forest BG up, but there's still no hide or hair Arkwright solutions. I'd really rather be them who handles this problem. It sounds like a pending request. Let's check the bulletin board. We will. Just not now. What do we have? What do you have that's new?
Thank you very much.
Speaking of. Wait, what do you have? Oh, is it exchange?
Welcome. Thank
Oh,
you
it's under
very
buy
much.
items, isn't it? So,
Welcome.
Bazel's Tech July issue? A missed hair driver
Thank you
for
very
Altina?
much.
Holy guacamole!
Let's check your schedule.
I'll treasure it always.
Holy guacamole! So wait, we have a new paper. Technical features of the Independence 2 Orbital Rocket. We would like to discuss some of the fascinating features and the development history of the Independence 2 revealed in a report by the Aerospace Force and the Institute of Science. Basic principles in an orbital rocket. A rocket is a system propelled by a reactive force created by a powerful jet propulsion. This idea dates back to the Middle Ages, where Easterners used fire, arrow, gunpowder. Is that more dirt on my screen? I hate it here. In orbital rockets, propulsive power is generated by a special orbital engine, releasing energy under high temperature and pressure. Theoretically speaking, it has the potential to reach acceleration and altitude levels unachievable with anti-gravity engines, but the Project Startaker launch is the first time in history that this technology is being put through its paces. The design of the Independence 2. The prototype for the Independence 2 was the Independence 1, devised by the late Professor Callahan as a ballistic missile and high-altitude atmospheric observation probe made to counter the Empire's railway guns. Professor Cronkite made numerous changes and revisions when designing the Independence 2. For example, to increase the propulsion, he improved its energy efficiency by clustering engines and adding liquid propellants. Though to create the massive amount of heat and propulsion needed to push it into space, the rocket consumes orbital energy faster than it can naturally recover. On top of that, the part of the spacecraft which houses the generator experiences wear and tear from the internal pressure and heat. Although the rate of erosion is reduced by the liquid coolant, that alone isn't enough. The device which solves the problem is the multi-stage system, which disconnects the worn-out propulsion stages that have used up all their energy. Thanks to inventions like these, space is now finally within humanity's grasp. Yup, I understand all of that. International relations. 2 months passed since Vern joined the Tech Union. It's already been 2 months since the Vern Company joined the West Cimmeria Tech Union in May. Although many voiced their concerns at the time, the company is already building a fruitful relationships with the other member organizations. First and foremost, they have joined hands with the Epstein Foundation for the internationalization of the Zypha standard. Collaboration will be key in the development of future communications technologies, including satellite communication, and the Foundation has made their commitment to that end. Vern has signed several agreements with the Reinfern Company, primarily in regard to the joint development and licensed production in the heavy industry sector, and as a result, these once fierce rivals are now engaging in friendly co-opetition. Co-opetition? Okay. With the Verne Company pen and paper with other organizations in their industry as well, they wasted no time making major waves within the union. Since the Verne Company sits among the highest in the union in terms of financial power, market share, and number of patents, it's easy to imagine their influence growing up to new heights. Going forward, the Verne Company and the Republic may very well be leading the charge within the world of technology. Medicine. Research on artificial limbs progressing smoothly. Could artificial organs become a reality? The Basel Institute of Science has reported partially successful results in the clinical trials of artificial biological limbs, bringing it one step closer to practical use. Artificial limbs are a further development of nerve-connected mechanical limbs. Not only do they move like real limbs, but they include functions like sensory feedback through a network of artificial nerves and temperature regulation via artificial blood circulation. If they come to pass, they can reproduce sensations and fine motor movements that are very much akin to what real limbs can provide. Parties involved have expressed their eagerness to bring them to those who have lost limbs from injury or illness as soon as they can. What's more, by applying the knowledge gained from artificial limbs, which can be organically connected to the human body, it may be possible to create artificial organs in the future as well. Were this to happen, countless lives could be saved, including those with serious organ diseases. On the other hand, many people harbor trepidation over the continuing blurring of the boundaries between humans and machines. Astronomy. The Great Conjunction. The celestial show of the century to be held in August. The Great Conjunction will be visible in the sky in late August 1209. The Great Conjunction is a phenomenon wherein the moon, the sun, and the 17 planets line up. Oh, this happens in the real world too. In a row, and when viewed from the ground, they appear to be overlapped in one spot. As this only occurs once every 1,000 years, it's quite literally the celestial show of the century. I hope all our readers will be able to make time to witness this once-in-a-lifetime cosmic event. Very cool. Talking about the rocket and stuff. Very nice. Look at these. I'll take a DHP 99. We got a thingy. 15 gifts given. We earned it. Alright, that's the board. We don't want to go to the board yet. We'll go to the drugstore. Yo, let's get some drugs, chat. Drugs at the drugstore. De Niro. This place has so many daily necessities, they should call it an over-convenience store. That's what kept me coming in day after day, then one thing led to another, and I got hired part-time. I might not be a professional like Luce, but I'll back her up like it's my life's work. How very nice of you. Welcome to Cerise Drugs. We carry a range of products including those from Remiferian pharmaceutical companies. Speaking of which, part of the industry is supposedly involved in the development of that new energy drink. Its active ingredients are said to be backed by solid evidence guaranteeing its effectiveness, which is exactly why I suggest taking care not to overdose on it.
Have your eye on anything in particular?
Oh!
Thank you very much.
Well, you saw more new things.
Have your eye on anything in particular?
Ah!
Thank you very much.
Food tastes better with friends.
Oh, Fee, that's so nice. Fee's like, food tastes better with friends. Fee, so true. So true, Fee, you're so true. Wait, do I have... No. But I should update my blog.
I'll go ahead and send this to Mr. Arkwright.
All yours.
A wake-up call of coffee flavor with just enough of a sugar rush to shake off any brain fog. Not hard to guess why it's such a hit with students. Couldn't help with long drives too.
I'll go ahead and send this to Mr. Arkwright.
Go for it.
These chips come drugstore recommended, so it's no surprise they're rich in vitamins and calcium. They're also easy to eat, making them decent on-the-go provisions. Alright. Young Fu? Oh, you bought the latest supplements? Health conscious as ever, huh, Mr. Wang? Ho, I'm planning to use this tour as an opportunity to test out everything each of our stops has to offer. These seem different from our everyday Eastern botanicals, so I'm eager to see how they compare. Haha, that's exactly the way I expect you to enjoy a vacation. It gets me wishing I had a unique angle to tackle this trip from too. Now, no need to self-deprecate. I'd say the perspective and know-how you bring are plenty interesting. After all, you're mainly participating in these as a means to broaden your horizons. Horizons! I guess that's true enough. The aim is to learn new things to apply to my pursuits, both on and off the clock. A little confidence will go a long way with that. We're from Langport. We're here from Langport as part of the nationwide tour. I tagged along with Old Man Wang in hopes of learning new things and broadening my horizons on the road. It was only after the fact that I realized my childhood friend was taking part too. Heh, I wonder how I didn't notice until the day of, so the trip will be funner for it. Oh, once I heard they were putting on a tour of the Republic in these thrilling times, I sprang for it right then and there. It's my greatest wish to spend the remaining years of my life in good trim and good fun, you see. So a grand affair like this was one I can't afford to miss. Very cool.
Let's search around.
I'm going over here. Oh, in the drugstore.
Let's search around.
Yo! I don't think there's any need for us to go. Wait, why?
Not this way.
Reen!
Running a search.
Reen Schwarzer, I want to go that way. This here's the Dread Powers Company new drink. Next time you need an energy boost, just gulp some down and see the result. Okay.
Anything strike your fancy?
Maximum Energy DX. Give it to Crow. Alright, let's go to the Motor Pavilion, sure. Ooh. Always fun to see all the cars. I take it this is the Motor Pavilion? You know we're in the Republic when we're surrounded by so many state-of-the-art orbital vehicles. Indeed, there is certainly a greater variety than back in the Empire. The big four manufacturers are constantly pushing the boundaries as they compete for market share. I heard that their momentum has even caught up with the orbital bikes that were developed in the Empire. I don't know whether to be happy or frustrated. Better tech is better tech, am I right? It's not like the Empire's got a monopoly, and knowing George and Angelica, this is just more wind in the sails. I suppose you're right. I just feel conflicted since I helped develop the orbital bikes and all. I can relate. At least Elisa seems happy about the whole thing. What do you say we take a look around? Absolutely. Damn, is this Ingrid's new sport car? Talk about performance. No kidding. Its silhouette looks like something from the future. From the future, you say? The Etoise limo, huh? It has a luxurious quality to it. Kind of looks like an RF model, though. They're both targeting the same rich demographics, right? Makes sense their design would be similar. I heard sitting in one makes you feel like royalty. What I wouldn't give to get behind the wheel. Bro, look, this has to be the famous Z1 car that everyone's been talking about. Wait, seriously? I've seen it in a couple of races, but man, it rides right on the ground, don't it? You can tell at a glance it's got a need for speed. It's so refined in every way. They sound like Van. He's a big fan of these two, isn't he? The two of them are already adults. They ought to act their age.
That's simply the way men are.
You got that right. No man should have to lose their childlike wonder.
Whoa! Huh? Kincaid? Prince Sharid? And director Gotti too? Oh, you're the Prince of El Saim. It's a pleasure to meet you. And you gotta be the famous director. I've seen you in magazines.
I'm honored you know me.
The pleasure is all mine. It's a privilege to meet the Empire's heroes.
What are you guys doing here?
Ever since I heard tales about you from Prince Olivert, I knew I had to make your acquaintances.
You two know each other? It really is an honor. I had no idea you would be in Basel. Don't tell me you've got the presidential aide acting as your personal tour guide.
It's perfectly appropriate, I assure you. The prince is an esteemed guest and a major shareholder in the Verne Company, not to mention his involvement in this enterprise.
I'm simply here to conduct a friendly inspection of our Republican and Imperial allies. I've actually only just arrived after meeting up with the director in the capital. Prince Sharid, I get, but why is Gotti here too? Why else? I'm in talks with the presidential office to make the space program into a feature film. It hasn't been easy seeing how they're keeping everything confidential. So I ended up coming all the way over here for an interview. Isn't it crazy how the Republic and Empire, once at odds, are now collaborating to make history? A clash of prides, a battle between leaders in robotic technology. There's thrill, suspense, drama. I could already see the opening scene playing out in my head. If only Major Amelia would agree to a steamy photo shoot. Oh my. I don't know if I would want to see something like that. I would. Oh, Director Gotti, your passion truly fuels the industry of cinema. I cannot allow something like that to be produced without a thorough analysis of every element to ensure nothing is overly untoward. Come on, Kincaid, you'll let it slide, right? We're buddies, right? Even if he is a big-name director, isn't it unheard of for a civilian to have access to a military exercise? I'm having trouble understanding just what the Republic and CID are after. Yeah, because they're trying to keep it under wraps. In any case, I hope you'll take this time to prepare. We're hoping this afternoon will be meaningful in more ways than one. Right, we'll be sure to. Connection events are now available in Reen's Roots? Why so all of a sudden? That's just so random. Well, I guess we'll do one.
Let's check your schedule.
No, you have to make me choose. Toa, Altina, and Fee. Oh. Oh, this one's Fee and Toa and Crow. Oh. Apparently, you could test drive some orbital bikes and scooters over at the Motor Pavilion in Newtown. Crow and Toa invited me to join them. I'm certainly curious, so why not? Altina is planning to take some photos around picturesque Bazell. Since I'm not busy, maybe I should join her. Oh, these are all such good ones. Oh, why? Why does this game have to taunt me with these connection events? Oh, I don't know which ones to choose. Oh, I gotta do this one. I gotta do that one. Toa and Crow. Reen's group decided to take a short break. Everyone split up so they could spend their free time as they pleased. So this is a red star, huh? Its design really grabs your attention. Very cool. Yeah, man, red stars are hot stuff. Makes it real hard to pick between one of those and an Etwas. I wonder if the reason they have so many larger models is because the Republic has so many well-maintained long-distance roads. Having a bigger bike definitely leaves you more comfortable and less exhausted on long drives. Not to mention their form, feel, and the sound of their exhaust are just so damn cool. Yeah, coolness is a key factor. Grrr, even you, Reen? Don't you feel bad for your bike back in the Empire? I mean, it's not like I'm replacing it or anything. I'm attached to my ride. You're one to talk to. You've been renting that brand new scooter. Who's the real traitor here? Oh, big diss! Ooh. Okay, but it hasn't been released in the Empire yet. I just wanted to give it a try is all. I figured it'd be a good fit for me since I've been having to run all over the place lately. Well, it's definitely convenient, especially for a short stack like you. Grr, don't you start calling me that again. It's been ages, I'll have you know. I have a license now. Alright, how about we give these a test ride? Is it alright if we drive these on the road outside of the city? Of course, take care. You should know the bike manufacturers are very excited. They can't wait to hear your thoughts on their orbital bikes. That's a lot of pressure. Yo, they're on the bikes. That's so sick. That's so freaking sick. So how's the red star working out for you? I heard they put a heavy focus on speed and it shows. It's like I'm cutting through the wind. It's also pretty nice driving down such a long, well-maintained road. Republic roads are so smooth you can't help but want to put the pedal to the metal. But my Etwas ain't nothing to laugh at either. Want to race? Oh, Crow, you're still such a kid. We're both adults now. Shouldn't we act a little more our... Just kidding! I ain't falling for that. Huh? Guys, wait for me. Oh, they left Toa in the dust. Oh, poor Toa. Jeez, what are you, children? Haha, sorry, I couldn't help myself. Cut us some slack. You know how guys can be. Anyway, how's that scooter working out for you? It's really comfy. It might not go very fast, but it handles really well. I think it'd be perfect for my work commute and grabbing groceries and things. It looks pretty easy to steer, so I'll bet it even be a good fit for students. Seeing how popular bikes have become in the Empire, it'd be nice if students could get licenses too. Oh, that's a good idea. I bet we get more students commuting from outside the dorms. We should talk to the Academy about it when we get back to the Empire. You two really are a couple of workaholics. So this is what your edge twist feels like? It's pretty hard to control. That's because I've turned her just the way I like it. But hey, you ain't doing too bad a job. Let's say we... You're on! Oh, they switched rides. That's why. Right, they switched rides just to make sure. Okay. Huh? Again? Jeez, wait for me! I am so done with you guys. You left me behind twice. You guys are such children. Haha, my bad. I have no excuse. Look at her face. I have no excuse. I got a little too carried away. I get that it's been a while since we've all been together like this, but you really need to start acting your age. Especially you, Reen. You're an instructor at Thor's now. You have to show a little more self-restraint. Sorry, ma'am. Can't you lay off the lectures? It's kind of nostalgic hanging out on bikes like this. Hajimari? Oh. It reminds me of when we were all working on our orbital bikes in the engineering club. Yeah, it brings me back. You, Angelica, George, Crow, you were all kind enough to include me in your bike project. And weren't you all a year above me in school? Do you seriously have to ask? You'll always be my underclassman as far as I'm concerned. But yeah, we test drove that thing over and over just like this. Angelica and George would get into it, and then we'd all get involved. Oh, the good times. I feel like it was just yesterday. We had so much fun. And now they're all over the Republic. New models are coming out all the time. Who could have guessed they'd become such a big deal? Speaking of Angelica and George, do you know what they're up to these days? Yeah, we keep in touch. They've both been pretty busy lately. Recently, they've been really interested in the sky. They even dragged Elisa's 4th Development Division into researching the possibility of designing a flying orbital bike. Elisa! Oh my god, if Stella was here right now, Stella would be freaking out. Oh god. She did tell me about that. I guess it's no surprise they're dreaming big. I heard they're also looking into ways to deal with the barren land that's spreading through the east. When I last dropped in, George was working with a donut in hand. It didn't even take time off to eat. That sure sounds like him. I just hope he's getting enough nutrition. It really feels like everyone's working toward the future, the space program included. Sometimes, I worry about how quickly technology is evolving. It's kind of frightening. I mean, I get where you're coming from, but isn't it a good thing that tech is improving? Regardless, we all went through the ringer during the Great Twilight, so I'm glad those guys have been able to move forward. You have too. I think that's what makes me feel so proud whenever I see an orbital bike on the road. They're a reminder of what my amazing upperclassmen have accomplished. Reen, you're gonna make me blush.
Let's make sure we do what we came here to do. Especially now that you've got so many of your students looking up to you. Right. I try not to forget who's watching me. We both gotta make sure we're ready for the new assault frame training exercise this afternoon. And besides, even if the Republic surpasses our technology, we still have to show them what we're made of. For the sake of our old partners.
Oh, Valimar and Ordine. No, I miss them.
Damn right. We can't look like fools out there.
I'm sure it'll go great. Good luck, you two.
After that, the trio returned the rentals to the motor pavilion, and after meeting up with Altina and Fee, resumed their work in the city. Yippee! Level 2 Toa! You know what? I'm feeling 60. Let's go, Reen Schwarzer. I'm actually kind of in the mood to do another one, so let's do. I think I want to do the Altina one. Yeah, I think I'll do. Oh, but the Fee one sounds so good.
Let's check your schedule.
Welcome to Basel Motor Pavilion. Here, you'll find the latest.
Running a search.
Let's check your schedule.
All right. Hobby photography. We have to do the Altina one. We have to do the Altina one for sure. 1,000,000% we have to. Reen's group decided to take a short break. Everyone split up so they could spend their free time as they pleased. Is that your new Orbo camera? Yes, it has excellent high-definition lens, first-rate resolution, and even capable of recording high FPS video. It can even connect to the Orbo network. It's the latest high-end model. I've been wanting one for a while, and visiting the Republic was the perfect excuse to buy one. Though, I am a little embarrassed by how much money I spent on it. And how much was that? Actually, forget it. I don't think I want to know the answer. I didn't realize you were so into photography. Well, I started with just a toy camera like Milliam's. But I guess it was around 2 years ago after the crossbell incident that I got more serious about it. Especially because Milliam and I took a bunch of pictures commemorating what happened. Oh, I love the pictures. Yay! With Lapis and Kia. Oh, it's so cute. Both Yuna and Milliam asked me to take lots of photos while I'm here, so I'd appreciate any help you can give me. I'm also hoping you can use your unclouded eye to find me the perfect shots. What? It's not really meant for this kind of thing. In any event, let's wander around a bit and see if we can find some really photogenic subjects. Let's start the mission. Why don't we start with the artisanal district? Its traditional architecture has a nice atmosphere. You can really get a sense of where Bazelles come from. According to the research, this place used to have a huge artisans guild in the Middle Ages. They were ultimately the predecessor to the Vern Comp. Altina? What are you doing? You have a great expression on your face whenever you talk about history. The only problem is that whenever you start talking about history, you never stop. Sorry, even my students sometimes give me grief about it. Honestly, I don't mind. It's nice getting to hear one of your lectures again, Instructor Reen. Here we are in the Aerotram. Aerotram. Oh, I've seen this image. She's so happy. Yay! Being here like this is really nostalgic for me. We would walk around taking pictures just like this back when I attended the Thor's Branch campus. That's right. I remember you took a ton of pictures. It's a little embarrassing to think about now. I really didn't know what I was doing, so I pretty much just took random pictures of anything. Haha, maybe it's hard to look back on them now that you know so much about photography, but I really love those photos. They brought out everyone's charm. Really? That's its own kind of embarrassing. Boy, it sure takes me back. Those photos ended up in our graduation album. You know, the current photography prof still really loves the atmosphere you captured in those photos. And those animal toy cameras really took off with the students for a time too. Those cute cameras were big with military academy students? I kind of feel bad now. What is she? Oh, she's taking a picture with Sam. Sans Clamaeus? Why am I so bad at names? Sans Clamaeus Sans? I'm just gonna shut up. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, that's a good picture right there. Yeah. I think I underestimated you, Bazelle. I did not expect there to be so many great photo ops in a city as developed as this. It definitely has a different flavor from Roar back home in the Empire. I believe you really got plenty of great shots with that camera. Yes, it is a brand new model after all. I'm sure that Yuna, Muse, Milliam, and everyone else will be happy to see them. Definitely, when we get back, I'm going to have to make it up to Kurt and Ash. And not just with your photos, since they've been taking time out of their busy schedules to cover for me on campus. Yeah, maybe we could hold another Class 7 reunion. It's been a while. Hard to believe it's been 2 years since you and the others graduated. Oh, now, why is Milliam there? Now Yuna's fulfilled her dream of joining the special support section? And Kurt's assistant teaching his swordsmanship abroad. Muse has officially taken the title of Duchess Cayenne, and Ash is traveling around the continent on bike. They have all either fulfilled their dreams or are chasing their goals they set for themselves as students. I've never been more happy to be an instructor than when I watched you guys graduate. Why is Milliam there? Why is Milliam just randomly there? What? She wasn't in the new Class 7. And now you're back at Thor's after your year of studying abroad in Le Mans. I have to say, it was a surprise finding out you weren't just working for the Thor's Strategic Research Lab, but for their foundation as well. Yes, well, Toei is in a similar situation with her work. I managed to maintain frequent communication with Yuna and the others, but we don't get to see each other very often anymore. Everyone's busy after all. We're adults now. I mean, look how much taller you've gotten. Yes, now if only my proportions would fill out. Maybe this is what I get for not being as relaxed as Milliam. Well, everyone grows differently. Anyway, everyone's out doing what they can to become cornerstones of this world we live in. I'm really proud of all of you. Have you been lonely? A little. You guys were my first students after all. So I felt both happy and a little lonely watching all of you set off. But more than any of that, I'm proud. Proud that I got to see you all graduate and grow so much. And yet you still treat me like a child. Giving me head pats without a thought. God, sorry, bad habit. I've been trying to stop. Still, I'm happy you feel that way about us. It's one of the reasons that I chose to go back to Thor's. When I enrolled, you didn't just treat me as your partner. You also looked after me as my mentor. I may not be an instructor, but still, I wanted to be near you so that I could see the same things you do. I see. Honestly, back when we were still completing orders together, the year before you enrolled, I would have never imagined you saying something like that. Thinking back on it, we used to be enemies in the Civil War before that, and as the Ashen Chevalier, I ended up having to take orders from the Imperial government. That was when the Intelligence Division sent you to keep an eye on me.
Brings back memories. I might as well have been a puppet at first. But then I ended up supporting you during our missions, and joined the Thor's branch campus. And by meeting Yuna and the others while studying under your tutelage, I slowly found myself.
And here we are now, still together. I suppose you could say we've been seeing the same sights together for a long time now. And along the way, you grew into someone capable of standing shoulder to shoulder with me as my partner.
Yes, you're right. I hope you'll allow me to keep on supporting you as a member of Thor's, so that we can continue to share the same sights.
Of course. I'm counting on you, Altina.
Aww. After that, Altina took photos of the rest of their friends while they were hanging out, and after putting together the data she planned to send to Yuna and the others, she and her friends resumed their work. Yippee! Only 30? Oh, I wonder if I got 60 because I hung out with 2 people. That's the trick. That there the trick right there. That's there the trick. That there is that there trick right there. Yes, sir.
Performing search.
I have high expectations for this afternoon's exercise. One could consider it a symbolic gesture of fellowship between our 2 formerly warring nations. There is still some time beforehand, so use it to prepare yourself sufficiently. Your exercise is slated for this afternoon, they said. I'll be expecting a showdown for the highlight reels, but for now, I need to do some previews of tonight's proceedings. What, you got something besides covering the joint exercise going on later? Trade secret, my boy, though the rumors are out there if you know which rocks to look under. I've secured some unrivaled collaborators too, so hold on to your seats and stay tuned. Suddenly, I'm extremely concerned. Well, it doesn't seem to be related to the exercise, so let's not dwell on it too much. I am cold. Yes, and then, bang, they take to the stage. Between here and Tharbad, we'll be making waves from 2 different angles at once. Even outside the pretext of inspection, I'm genuinely looking forward to this upcoming exercise. Whose strength will prevail in the end, the state-of-the-art assault frame or the battle-hardened Panzer Soldat? Truly does it serve the wide-eyed boy in a man. Haha, we'll give it everything we've got. The resemblance is even more uncanny than they say. He and Prince Oliver truly are cut from the same cloth. It's been quite a while since my last visit to Basel, and perhaps the director and I could engage in a bit of sightseeing during our time together. And for the upcoming exercise, I expect the most thrilling bout out of you. Welcome to the Motor Pavilion. You bunch strike me as car enthusiasts, am I right? Here, you can view the newest models from Calvert's 4 major manufacturers. We frequently hold automotive events such as well, so keep an eye out and enjoy your visit. As it happens, there's actually a special event on the schedule this very evening. We'll have to get the preparation sorted out soon. Oh, I wonder if it's like a race. Isn't the scooter adorable? It's the hot new thing with women too. As far as accessibility goes, these orbital bikes, those big orbital bikes, just can't compare, and if that doesn't charm you, the affordable price point will. True enough, plus you could apparently still operate one with only a standard license. Huh, is that curiosity I'm hearing? Naturally, our lineup of orbital cars offers the same convenience and ease of handling. Yes, here at Leno, we provide vehicles for people of all walks or drives to enjoy. Providing safe and accessible private transport to people of walks or drives, that's the Leno's mission statement. If you have any questions, ask away. It'd be more than happy to take them. I have a question. Just kidding, I don't. Oh, you're the folks who were here earlier. Well, are ingots great or are they great? If you like, I can rattle off the rundown on each of our sports car for you, and in excruciating detail, of course. His enthusiasm is substantial. I love to settle in and listen, but you don't have that kind of time. At any rate, the Leno's booth got pretty popular in its own right. The Orbo scooter they unveiled in the spring was one hell of a dark horse. Even on the sales end, they're on the unstoppable roll. Not for long, though, if we can help it.
Running a search.
Running a search. That's a truck. Holy crap, that's a truck. That's just a big old truck. This is Red Star. Ooh. We got Leno. Ooh. This is Ingert, and this must be Etoiz. So cool. Oh, Leno. Oh, we got a guy over here. Oh, are you by any chance Erebonians? Sorry, I don't mean to be rude. You just have that air about you. Speaking of the Empire, it's where Orbital Airways, as we know them, were born. Your network stretches across the entire nation. It's been a dream of mine to travel by train wherever and whenever I want someday. And I guess nothing's stopping me from achieving it now that the political climate's cooling down. All the Republic's railways are managed by Ventos, a Verne affiliate. They're deeply involved with the Transcontinental Railroad Corporation as well, albeit not quite as much as the Empire's Rhineford Group. In recent years, they've even been providing railcars to the Free Cities. Come ride with us sometime if you get the chance. We'd love to hear your feedback as Erebonians. I got you, bro. And by I got you, I mean I don't got you. Basel sure is bustling these days. Just another byproduct of the space program, I assume. It's no wonder we've been flooded with domestic and foreign inquiries for Verne-related loans. We at the Bank of Edith ought to capitalize on this golden opportunity. Okay, you capitalize on whatever the heck you want, buddy. Coolidge. Yo, what's up, Coolidge? I'm in charge of connection testing for Prometheus 4, the satellite that was launched the other day. With it hanging so far above the ground surface, communication latency becomes an unavoidable issue. Though wait, what if we could utilize that latency as a means of measuring distance? This might be of use in land surveying projects. Maybe I ought to propose that at my next research topic. One of Prometheus 4's intended tasks is surveying East Cimmeria, so we're collaborating with that end of the continent as well. Utilizing orbital wave latencies for measurement taking might just be something we can make a reality in the future. Okay. Let's go here. We're going into the Vern Industrial Company. We got some people over there. Who's over there? Oh, it's Latoya and the President! We'll talk to them later. We got Section Chief Valeria and President Rooster. In short, we like to push the delivery date on those aforementioned components forward. We may be under the same Vern umbrella, but that's a bit of a high-handed request, don't you think? Running our manufactories on what should be days off will necessitate a 10% increase in compensation at the very least. It's the least you can do if you want to be prepared for the inevitable post-brace program boom. Woo! Always the savvy negotiator. I'll talk it over with headquarters. I must ask though, that project of yours is still designated as confidential, yes? Will they be declassifying it now that the AF and Project Startaker have been made public? Yes. Well, about that, truth be told, apart from it being top secret and built in order, I'm not privy to any details. Hello everyone and welcome to the Vern Company headquarters. Hello Tritty. We've been instructed to provide you with nothing less than premium treatment. Could I interest you in a tour of our building's general access areas or one of our other activities perhaps? Oh, we wouldn't want to put you out. But getting your digits? Now that would interest me. As for other activities, how about dinner tonight? Oh Crow, your mouse seems to be writing checks. Your mouth seems to be writing checks your body can't catch. Try to have some decency before you get our invitations revoked. Here we are. Here we go. What a couple of squares. Their banter is the same as ever. Tell me about it. None of you are nervous in the least, evidently. Though I imagine the timing of these exercises at the Ort Proving Ground still raises a fair few concerns. At any rate, I'll be extending my support to the absolute utmost. Best of luck to you all.
Performing search.
I see you.
Running a search.
Clever place for it right here. Clever, clever.
Plain as day.
We found it! Grim Garten portal discovered. And then I see that we have some other stuff over here we probably want to grab.
Running a search.
There we go. Very pog. Alright, let's talk to Latoya, Professor Hamilton, and Man in Suits. Hello, Man in Suits.
How am I ever going to be able to repay you, Professor Hamilton? I simply must thank you for what you did to resolve all of the problems I created last year.
Please, Mr. Townsend. It was just an unfortunate setback. You did more than enough to assist with the aftermath. So, as far as I'm concerned, you don't owe me a thing. If anything, I feel awful that I was unable to prevent your dismissal during the board meeting.
Oh, no, really. That was due to my own failings. You had to leave to the Far East, after all.
The man Professor Hamilton's talking to, is he who I think he is? Yeah, they say being let go last year broke him up so much that he had to take a griefcation about it. Imagine taking a griefcation. Guys, I'm really upset about the goings on in the world. I'm taking a griefcation. Feet, not so loud. Ah, yes, I remember that from the database. So that's the Boomerang CEO, huh?
Oh, hello, everyone. Enjoying a thorough tour of Basel, are we?
That's right. It's been a very refreshing experience so far.
You all must be...
Bill Townsend, CEO of the Vern Group.
I'm the Vern Group's returning CEO, Bill Townsend.
You
must be the party from Erebonia, Thor's military academy, wasn't it? It's a pleasure.
Oh, he seems to have a lot more manners now. I see. So you know Chairman Irina and her daughter Elisa. Oh yes, I had the fortune of making their acquaintance upon her induction into the Tech Union back in May. We discussed the possibility of taking the Tiefling worldwide among other projects. Though, how should I say this? The chairwoman took over the entire conversation. Yeah, that sounds like her. No surprise that Lisa's mom is as tense as ever. I've had the pleasure of meeting Irina before myself. Her husband was Professor Schmidt's best disciple, as I recall. I'd love to meet their daughter, too, if I ever have the chance. Young Miss Elisa was quite composed for someone her age. She managed an adventurous compromise regarding those orbital bike patents. I suppose it's no surprise for an affiliate. It's no surprise for an affiliate of Thor's. Haha, you're giving us too much credit. It sounds like Elisa is busier than ever now. Is it true that Reinford Tech is being used in the space program? That's the rumor anyway. I admit the space program is outside of my jurisdiction. That Reinford group used to rival Liberal's ZCF. But I believe that after negotiations with Marduk fell through, the program's been relying on technology from the Epstein Foundation. Perhaps this afternoon will put you against a culmination of all those very technologies. Now we're getting to the point. Yang Cronkite. And I put money on that Cronkite guy being the genius behind it. Whoa! Always X Ohana! Thank you for the follow! I really appreciate that. I hope you're having a good day. Happy Tuesday to you! If I remember correctly, I think I've seen you around a few streams before. Sorry, just taking a quick stretch break. Woo! And I put money on that Cronkite guy being the genius behind it. A gamble well made. I said it earlier, but he really is on a different level from even us three disciples. Yeah, you have. I had to drop a follow for a fellow Kiseki fan? Yo, let's go! Ohana, thank you so much for the follow! I appreciate it. How you doing today, my friend? Having a good Tuesday? Have you been playing Horizons 2? Am I spoiling you? I hope I'm not spoiling you. Don't look at the camera. Don't look at the screen, I mean. No, don't look. But yeah, no, it's always great to support fellow Kiseki fans. You know, we're so far and few between. We gotta, like, stick together as best as we can. I'm actually ahead of you at the moment. I finished Reen's route yesterday. Oh, awesome! Yeah, I've been going at my own pace. I've been playing for about like 9 hours on average a day, and I kind of just like yap to every single NPC whenever I can. So this is kind of like the NPC 100% percentage run of Horizons for me. Knowing me though, I probably already missed the NPC dialogue. But I've been trying to get every single one that I can because I love talking to my NPCs. NPC lives matter. Ohana, I'm sure you can understand that as well. Well, I'm glad that I'm not spoiling you and that you are in a good spot right now to be able to stick around and chat if you so please. That's awesome. I've heard this route is really good. Like, Reen has like some of the best parts in this game from what a lot of people have told me, so I'm very excited to play more of it and see what else is in store. A gamble well made. I said it earlier, but he really is on a different level from even us three disciples. He was never the type to rely too much on others, be it their research or their direct assistance. But recently, he shelved his pride and committed himself to exhausting every avenue for the space program. That's why he's extended this invitation to Reen and the rest of you. He believes you can provide him with important insight. Huh? That makes sense. So he went out of his way to bring Reen and Crow here to gather more data? For what? Thank you for the heads up. We'll be able to be more attentive during the exercise. Yeah, appreciate the tip, especially given your positions. Well, what can I say? The professor and the presidential office have been rubbing off on me. And besides, without external influences, businesses and countries would go stagnant. Which is to say, I have high hopes for all of you. Mr. Tossend, guess I should rethink my opinion of you. Perhaps it's odd for me to say, but he has grown more reliable. Unfortunately, I won't be able to watch the spectacle as I'll be leaving Bazell after this. But I wish you all the best of luck. I hope the experience is fruitful. Thank you. I'll do what I can to deliver. Oh, I forgot to ask, Professor, where are you headed next? Back to your research base in the east, maybe? No, though the delay it will cause to my work does concern me, I still wish to watch the launch in 2 days' time. I'm thinking of paying an old acquaintance of mine a visit as well, not that the opportunity presents itself. That's so? Any longtime acquaintance of yours must be a very remarkable person in their own right. I wonder about that. Ah, yes, regarding Alfred's notes, Toa. I prepared them for you in the observatory, so do give them a look when you feel inclined. Oh, thank you so much for going to all that trouble. Alfred, does that mean your grandfather, Toa? The former Imperial Museum director and one of, if not the greatest, astronomers of Erebonia, right? Yes, as a matter of fact, he visited Bazell's observatory 15 years ago, though we'd already known each other through a certain someone else's long before then. You don't say. Sounds like there's a fascinating story there from a historical perspective. Instructor mode activated. It is his specialty subject, though he does tread a fine line between historical and hysterical. Well, let's not unpack all of this right here. I'll tell you guys about it later. In any case, I'll be praying that your exercise this afternoon bears fruitful results. Feel free to make use of the observatory once it's over and done. Okay, thank you very much. You take care now, Professor. Looking back, I've been through nothing but horror story after horror story recently. My dismissal late last year, Nemeth Island, the dream coup d'etat. Still, I like to believe that these experiences have all shaped the person I am today. Summoning a little adversity or two is a child's play in comparison now. Seems life hasn't been too kind to him. This dream he speaks of, do you suppose it must be the same thing I experienced last spring? The crisis that could have been. Though I wouldn't have guessed Mr. Towson remembered it too. Elaine told me about that. Sounded like more of a nightmare, really. Still, Arkwright and his crew managed to work it out from what I hear. The crisis that could have been, though, eh? I doubt it. I doubt it's related to us getting invited here, but let's keep it in the back of our minds just in case. Ho ho ho! The plot thickens! For the time being, my plan is to watch your valorous displays on the proving ground. The new model you'll be confronting is a product of unparalleled genius. I look forward to seeing how it fares. Alright! We are done here. We have over there, and then in the middle over there, a shop that we can check the board. So let's go, go, go! Remember, chat, NPC lives matter! Hello, Senior Officer Minster. Oh, aren't you the kids the CID briefed us about? Where are my manners? Welcome to Basel, the Calvard's Republic's very own engineering city. Our security measures were overhauled following last year's major incidents, so rest assured that these streets are as safe as can be. I hope you find your stay a relaxing one. You may spot Aerospace Force personnel around as well on account of the proving ground that was set up outside the city for Project Startaker. They seem to be the cream of the crop, at a level of excellence even we can plainly see. No doubt they'll play a role in maintaining the city's security. If you say so. Oh, what do we got here? Space stuff? Hello, merch shop woman. Care for some space-themed merchandise on your Bazell sightseeing trip? With the launch just around the corner, you'll want a good souvenir to remember it by.
Have your eye on anything in particular? Thank you very much.
I'm good. I don't want that.
Running a search.
Shark searching.
No fishing here. By the way, I can't get to that water. I'm hoping I'll be able to fish in the canyons.
Shark searching.
Oh, stupid. Mina, Jed, Tony. Wow, it's so pretty. This place is totally different from Messeldom. Oh, what's that over there? Let's go take a look, you guys. Hey, I said not to run too far ahead of us, Tony. Jeez, is he ever not a handful? Pfft, that's rich coming from you, Jed. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Exactly what it sounds like. Who's the one who gets so excited for the trip that he couldn't sleep a wink, huh? How'd you know that, you nagging shrew? I am not nagging. Or a shrew. Sheesh! Moving in with Granny Angela hasn't changed you one bit. You guys are always such good pals. Now come on, let's go see what's over there. This is Bazel. I'm happy we all got to come here together. Jed won't admit it, but even he was super excited. Whee! I can't wait for all the places we're gonna see. Guess I'd never have gotten to go on this business trip at all if I was still living with my butt wipe of a dad. I really owe Granny Angela for that. And I even got to come with my friends, and it's a lot to take in. I really am glad Jed wound up coming along with us, though. And his home situation sorted out now, too. Hopefully it gets him looking more on the bright side. Heck yeah. What we got? Angela? I brought all the kids from my neighborhood along on this tour. They seem to be absolutely beside themselves, much to my delight. Though I must say, the cityscape had even me astonished at first sight when we arrived. But that's neither here nor there, so as long as the little ones can look back on this fondly, I couldn't ask for anything more. Real quick, though. Okay, no encoding overloads. That's good. Looks like it's working fine. Let me just quickly open up this task manager real quick. Performances. Wow, it's running really low. Oh. Okay. Jed over there had a rather unconventional home life. One thing led to another, and now I'm looking after him. That he could come along and enjoy this trip with his friends brings me no small relief. I've been wanting to tour around Calvert for a while now, but I didn't expect to do it through an actual tour. There's so many different cultures all inside these same borders, and every one of them is worth a look. My dad's gone to a whole other countries to hone his skills, though, so he's probably seen things twice as impressive. Ugh, just thinking about it gets me raring to travel abroad pronto. But anyway, this is Bazel, huh? Just think of all the orbits being sent out to the world from here. And that's not even getting into the contributions they're making to the space program right now. It makes my heart swell a little having the chance to be here in person. My work's been in a total frenzy ever since Project Startaker was announced. I guess we are a home appliance manufacturer, though, and being a Vern subsidiary means we have a hand in T-phones too. This could be my chance to beef up my resume. Time for me to buckle down. Oh, wait a minute. There's more NPCs over here. Silly me. I forgot about this guy. Jess. For my next song, how about... Yeah, that's a good theme to work off of. What I want is to move forward, to weave my words together from a new point of view. Isn't this man the singer-songwriter who made it big in Crossbell? Yeah, his name's Jess. He used to be active here in Calvert, though. Things were going well for him in Crossbell from what I heard, but I guess he made his way back at some point. I'm thinking of putting my next song soon, so I've been traveling cross-country to help me brainstorm. After all, some things just won't come into view until you widen your horizons! It's poignant, really. And as it turns out, I really do see things from a wider perspective now. Not like before when I was afraid no one would ever understand me. Aww. I wonder if he'll go to Edith and see his friend, and they'll meet up again. Oh, I really hope so. Okay. Yeah, Bazal is as beautiful as ever. Holy crap. Literally beauty. Alright, let's check the board. There was a 4-SPG on the bulletin board. Orbital Microwave Fever. Recently, there's been a sudden surge in demand for orbital microwave appliances in the Bazal Orbital store, resulting in huge stock shortage. On the surface, it seems like a simple scalping scheme, but something about this is setting off alarm bells in my head. I like to consult with the Spriggan who helped me out in the past. Meet me at the Vern Plaza for details. This is the Newtown bulletin board. We should check it every so often while we're in town. And would you look at that, we've got a request here too. There's a demand for this kind of service in every district from the looks of it. I have mixed feelings about that, honestly. It means the number of cases that fall in the morally gray camp are pervasive here. But it's for that reason we need people like Van who can tackle these people's problems. It definitely seems like there are requested information we can only pick up using this method. So this is how they operate. I suppose there's a lot we can glean from doing things this way. Side quest hype! Another side quest, please, gamers. Here we go. Are you Mr. Radad, the manager? We saw your post on the bulletin board. Oh, and you folks are... It sounds like you hear about my request. But I don't see Mr. Arkwright with you. He was the one who came for the holocore testing last time. Actually, we'll be taking his place today on account of a variety of circumstances. He may not be here in person, but the guy himself gave us the okay to act on his behalf. Really now, in that case, why don't we get right to the meat of the matter? It was something about people cleaning out your sort of stock of orbital microwaves. Just like that, right? Can't say I'm all that familiar with the product. Orbital microwaves are state-of-the-art kitchen appliances that have yet to remain mainstream adoption. They heat food quickly and easily by irradiating... Hello, welcome to the KisekiChris stream where I don't know how to speak. That does sound pretty convenient. Oh, you bet. They may not be commonplace yet, but mass production lines are nearly ready. After that, it's only a matter of time before they're widespread. And once they are, every household will be that much more efficient for it. Without set production lines, though, we can currently only carry a limited number at a time. Which is why this recent rash of bulk purchasing is causing an inventory shortage. That's no crime, though. Plus, it turns a hefty profit, so the store doesn't exactly lose out. The empty shelves are definitely a hassle, though. Could it be that they're getting scooped up for resale, too? Something else is nagging at me. You opted to bring this to a Spriggan over the police or guild, right? Right. And for a reason. See, these buying sprees the past few days struck me as awfully organized. We'll get a series of customers purchasing multiple microwaves each, for example, or grouping them all at once to clean out our stock not a moment after we've replenished it. That is most definitely odd. The scale is inordinately large for simple scalping. It still doesn't break the law or harm any civilians, though. Which is exactly why it'd be hard to get help from the police or guild. One way or another, the trend is unnatural. I can't shake the sense that ignoring it is a risky move. I know it's selfish to ask over just a gut feeling, but would you be willing to look into this? Well, yes. Alright, consider your request accepted. Can't get a read on their intentions here otherwise. The bigger picture might surprise us. Phew! Thanks a million. My hopes are all on you. Just so we have more context, is this only happening at this location? No, ours has been seeing the worst of it, but other mass merchandisers are experiencing the same too. If they're all connected, they'd make this a pretty coordinated operation. Let's say it is to resell them, though. My big hang-up then would be, why now? I haven't heard of people about microwaves being a sudden craze over the last few days. Perhaps we should speak with the other affected stores in that case. Actually, it'd be nice to get a different point of view from that of a retailer. For now, why don't we try asking a manufacturer? Good idea! Moving higher up on the supply chain might give us a broader perspective on this. For all we know, something could be happening on their end too. Well, if you don't mind a suggestion, how about the workshop next to the chapel in the artisanal district? It's involved in orbital microwave development, and the man in charge there is a pal of mine, more or less. Bring my name up, and he should answer just about any question you have. Oh yeah? Sounds like the best jumping off point we can hope for. It's settled then. Let's go see what the artisan has to say about the situation.
Commencing proxy Spriggan work.
Alright, we got it going on. So,
let's make our way over.
The NPCs in Basel are quite interesting, if I do say so myself. Definitely the same as they were the first time we were here in Daybreak 1. So I don't think we came here in Daybreak 2. But they're definitely the same. And I really like that. How they're like still all techie. Especially now that more of the talks have been like kind of pushing towards more talks have been pushing towards the space program and everything, which is super cool.
I've got a question for you.
The orbital microwave mess, only natural we know about it. After all, more inventory shortages equals more production requests. It's rough going, truth be told. So even the manufacturers are feeling the impact. These bulk purchases must be on an even larger scale than we assumed then. The question is, why would they need to go this far to gather so many? If you don't mind my asking, have your fellow artisans mentioned anything else concerning? I like to make sure nothing similar is happening with other products just to be thorough. Agreed. If there are in fact other such cases, we may be able to identify a pattern of sorts. Well, let me think. This could be completely unrelated, but a little incident at our antenna production site does come to mind. Antennas? I suppose they also emit radiation the way orbital microwaves do. Still, it's a fundamentally separate industry with a totally different manufacturer. Either way, I got word of something going down on that end at the same time. The microwaves were being bought up. Apparently, they were I'm starting to flub on my words again. Deep breath. Chat, deep breath. Oh, my belly hurts from all the push-ups and the squats I did yesterday. Ow, my tummy. On the shore from working out. Apparently, they were contacted by someone claiming to represent a foreign trading company. From there, it was inquiry after repeated inquiry on urgent last-minute orders. What's more, they never even heard the name of the trading company in question before. So somebody out there is going to absurd lengths to procure antennas ASAP, which makes the company putting in the request just as sketchy. Might be good to ask somebody at the antenna manufacturer to see what dots we can connect. Let's go to Vern HQ and have them hook us up then. And back to Newtown.
Let's make our way over.
So here's my crackpot theory for the side quest, right? Time machine. Someone's making a time machine. This is Steins Gate's inspired, and they're making a time machine. That's what I think. The reader in the group explained the situation and asked for the antenna manufacturer's technical officer. Wow, sorry, that was a big yawn. That's right, a foreign trading company has been approaching us rather aggressively as of late. What's more, the last-minute nature of their request put us in a bit of a bind. So we provisionally supplied them with a set number of antenna components as a sample batch. I see, and have you gotten any requests from them aside from purchase orders? Well, now that you mention it, they did have questions on devising ways to increase orbital wave directivity. The degree to which orbital waves are concentrated in a single direction. In standard communications, they are emitted such that the radiation is spread over a wide area. Directivity may be increased, however, in cases of exceptionally high transmission volumes or environments that impede orbital wave passage. Still, if it was just for those purposes, the necessary equipment should already be available. But in this case, they're expressively trying to extract information on creative alternatives, and I think we can guess what. 4. Oh no! Wait, can I look at the log? I can't look at the log. So they're basically buying the microwaves and the antennas, transmitting over extreme distances, or modifying a different product. I'm gonna get this wrong. I think it's for transmitting over extreme distances, right? Long distance transmission on a scope the manufacturer never accounted for. Like, for instance, sending some kind of message up to the satellite that was launched the other day. Nah, not likely. Accessing it without permission would be challenging enough to begin with. No! Wait. Oops. I forgot I was on load. Good thing we can just load the last autosave, right? Right? Oh, thank God we can load the last autosave. Where are we? Here we go. Woo! 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 Thank you, autosave. Thank you, autosave. Seriously, thank you, autosave. Holy guacamole. I hate it here. I knew I was going to get that wrong. I knew it. I knew it. Wait, I should have just gone for my modifying a different product. I knew I should have just done that when I said time machine thing, right? What the is wrong with me? They must be aiming to apply it to something else on their own. That's the impression I'm getting. But in the end, it's only microwaves that were bought up in bulk. In which case, maybe the goal is to increase the microwave directivity using those antennas as a reference. You mentioned having already provided them with some parts, correct? Do you know who was responsible for the shipment? Sure, or one of them at the very least. We had a delivery man named Jason transport some parts from the factory for us. Understood. Thank you for taking the time out of your busy schedule for this. Okay, gang, let's go speak with that delivery man. He told me he often works in the artisanal district during the day. Might as well stroll our way down the road and see if we can spot him, huh? Spot him then. Thank you so much.
Let's head off.
Thank you for autosaves. Bless autosave. Oh, hey! Ha ha! I came to the right spot. Hello, Jason.
Got a sec?
Antenna parts? Yeah, I transported some from the factory to the client's pickup location. You said you're looking for a connection between that and the bulk microwave purchases? Right, it seemed like an organized effort, so we thought it's best to dig through behind the scenes. Granted, there's still no saying for sure that it's all just a single group at work, but circumstantially, the likelihood's pretty high. Well, I could be wrong, but in my opinion, the binge microwave buyers and those ordering the antenna parts are one and the same. Matter of fact, I've seen trucks carrying those exact microwaves more than once. And they always seem to be heading in the same direction I took the antenna parts. They do? Yup, been bringing them northwest on the national highway across multiple trips by the looks of it. Couldn't tell you where they're actually storing the things, though. Still, knowing what direction they're being transported gives us a trail to follow. Trail? To a point, yeah. With any luck, we might even learn who it is we're up against. I spotted them hauling their cargo up the Northwest Highway loads of times by now. Struck me as pretty unusual for your typical vendor, frankly. I've been wondering about it myself. They must be traveling back and forth on that road pretty frequently in that case. For now, though, let's take a moment to review our findings. Alright, we've gathered a decent amount of intel, if nothing else. Yeah, some group or other is buying up every orbital microwave on the market. And on top of that, aiming to increase their directivity using antenna technology. Probably not for anything ethical either, with all the sneaking and weaseling around. If they have to hide their reason for mashing different branches of tech together, I think I see where this is going. We could definitely make some educated guesses on what their objective here is. What in particular sticks out as most probable? Developing a new... repurposing microwave into weapons. Emitting powerful... No, it's a time machine. Emitting powerful orbital with high directivity. Doesn't that sound like something you can weaponize? Especially given how rapidly the high frequencies used by microwaves can heat things. A substantial enough output does have the theoretical capacity to kill or injure a person. In fact, it doesn't even require that level of potency to find use as a weapon. At minimum, concentrating orbital wave outputs to a certain degree would allow one to short-circuit an orbit. Good point. That alone would make it damn combat effective. Target an enemy's armaments, vehicle, or comms equipment, and the fight tips way in your favor. The thought of there being technology with that much potential for harm in everyday appliances unsettles me a little. But it's a sensible hypothesis for sure. If it's on the money, then we're dealing with some real powder kegs here. Damn though, this is one twist I didn't see coming. Our client's bad hunch was a blessing in disguise. Otherwise, he might not have put out that 4-HPG before the situation got out of control. If there's even the slightest possibility of nefarious activity, then we'll want to gather up some solid evidence. The sooner the better. Well, our best chance of finding any will be on that highway to the northwest those guys have been using. Right, let's take it out and try to catch them in transit. Hop on the national highway. Oh, I'm ready. How are we on, Oh, is there no way I can rest? Oh, maybe I can rest in the house. Also, what the... Raise my CP, please. And my CP wasn't raised. I can't go to Newtown. I can't go to Old Town and rest. No! Alright, whatever. We don't need it anyway. Hop on, bro. Hop on the national highway, bro. Hop on. We're going to solve the side quests with Reen Military Academy. Yup, that's how many microgreens we procured. Enough to account for trial and error even. The issue is what degree of modification we can manage ourselves. It may be necessary to outsource after all. Now that our go-to workshop in the Empire is gone, we'll have to rely on new channels of... Is that man one of them? I heard the words procured and microwave. Heh, look at us hitting pay dirt right out the gate. Can't pick up much of the conversation from here though. Either way, it's obviously suspect. We'll just have to step in ourselves. Yeah, let's see what he has to say. Excuse me, we'd like to ask you something. Interlopers, we'll continue this over on your side. Ah, wait! Ah, he's running for it. Gone without a second thought. That's a red flag, 100%. Guy's no stranger to quick getaways. Our earlier hypothesis seems all the more viable now. Then let's go after him. I can use my bike too. That won't be necessary. I'll lend you a hand. Who? And you are? A member of the CID, but please don't be alarmed. You and I share the same goal here, I wager. Now get inside quickly. I've seen this. Is he not Hubert? Oh, it's Hubert! Oh, this guy who, like, switched sides. So, the guy who's like, this guy is... I love this guy. I've seen this man somewhere before. Is he not Hubert, former operative of Erebonia's intelligence division? Are he defected to the Republic only to be framed by Lecter as a triple agent? My name is Hubert. I'm with the 2nd External Affairs Division of the CID. At the moment, I'm investigating the influx of criminal syndicates and foreign militants into the country. Alright, in that case, we'll gladly accept your help. Hey now, you sure about this, Reen? It doesn't seem related to the space program or being invited here, so there's no need to be overly cagey. Better to work together than drive an unnecessary wedge between us. Right, I do have my reservations about the position we're in. But that's exactly why we should play the long game and cooperate elsewhere within reason. Thanks for your understanding. Now, let's hurry. Alcina's like, I don't trust this guy. The limit is approaching. Going by the number of parts, we should be able to make enough to run a test operation with each unit. Then, once we get some results, we can use a dummy company for even larger scale procurement. That'll bring us one step closer to Marduk's advanced technology. Or better yet, to the weapon that woman uses if we play our cards right. As for the prototyping, I have a few engineers in mind who should be up to the task. Stop right there. So you really are developing illegal arms. Not for long, though, if the guild has something to say about it. We've been looking into your mass purchasing of orbital appliances over in Basel, and it's plain to see that your reasons for it are against the law. We'll be happy to hear the details from you directly. Just as our analysts predicted, you have some nerve pulling this now of all times. It's a crisis management concern we can't afford to overlook. Uh-oh, they're taking out guns. Those weapons. Hold up, don't tell me you guys are... Huh, so you snuffed us out. That doesn't mean you were just going to hand these over. Whether it's you, outsiders, or the CID, we won't show any mercy. These men sound like professionals. Don't go easy on them for a second. Right. Here we go.
I can help.
Now's the time to boost.
Oh, they're Jaegers. I wonder if they're Zexed arms.
Too easy. There. I won't hold back.
A boost would work here.
I won't be beat. I won't be beat.
It's yours.
Time for cleanup.
Open fire. Open fire.
They're getting a lot of turns.
Really chosen for a boost. Make some noise.
I can help. Yeah. Too easy. There. Count on me.
Rowdy Throttle.
Cutting it to the max. Let it rip.
Sweet dreams.
Oh, if only I had Reens. Oh, they're dead. Did a total of 100,000 damage or more? Oh, that achievement was called locking in. Chat, we have officially locked in. Officially, we have locked in. Woo! Okay. Easy peasy. These guys thought they could fight Reen Schwarzer. Can you believe these guys? And that's a wrap. Still, I know I recognize their style of combat. That can wait. Right now, we need to restrain and interrogate. Wait, don't let your guard down just yet. Uh-oh. Who we fighting? Reinforcements? About time. Sorry the procurement took longer than expected. More importantly, we better pull back. It'll be more trouble if any of us get detained. It'll mean abandoning some of the parts we've acquired, but there's no way around it. What? Watch out, everyone! They've got grenades! Smoke grenades. Only smoke, but I guess that's its own pain in the ass. Wow. They left fast. They escaped. It's not too late if we give chase now. No, let us take it from here. We've already got a trace of them for the most part. Compared to the other cases, this one isn't so urgent that we can't continue to monitor them until a opportune moment arises. With that in mind, it would be impudent of us to involve your quasi-diplomats any further. After all, you fulfilled your request. There's no reason not to wash your hands of this affair. Something tells me this is more than just being mindful of our situation. It's a strangely passive response for the CID. Not usually one to do things halfway. The space program is presumably their highest operational priority at present. In that context, the fact someone of his standing is solitarily in charge of this case speaks to its low importance. But even that doesn't make it any less unnatural considering how painstakingly thorough the CID has been up to this point. Not too happy leaving it at that, but stick our noses in any further, they might just get chopped off. Yeah, we might need to call it quits here, given our position. For now, let's just stick to the request and check all the goods they brought up. With that, Reed and company examined the cargo left behind by the mysterious group. As expected, the orbital microwaves and antenna components in question were among them. At the same time, they also found documentation that supported their hypothesis. And just like that, I love watching black screens chat. Wait. Oh, I thought the game crashed. I got scary. I got scared. Ah, Kincaid. Understood. So the influx of armed militants from abroad is roughly as anticipated. Regardless, so long as there's little direct influence on the project, we will maintain our policy of keeping checks and seizures to a minimum, just as you did today. I don't see how any of this connects to the space program to begin with. But I'm sick and tired of being saddled with nothing but petty brush fires. Incidentally, one of Thor's members you aided in this case once belonged to the Imperial Army's Intelligence Division. While it's surely been some time since you last met, I trust there were no complications. What's that supposed to imply? I never leak intel over to them. Besides, I haven't even heard a word about that girl being part of their group. Because you weren't notified. As one not directly involved in the project, you're hardly any need to know the finer details on them. Ugh, so what? You let me run into those guys as a test? Damn it, still toying with me, same as always. In any case, your assignment in Basel is done. Your next will be simple intelligence gathering in Edith. Go about it with leisure, if you would. Ugh, roger that. I'll make my way over. So they were being repurposed as weapons? It's a little hard to swallow. We were just as flabbergasted, to be fair, but going by the documents recovered on site, there's no room for doubt. Plans for the procurement of pulse weaponry at minimum expenditure via the conversion of software oscillators and culinary appliances. Holy crap, why do they make these book titles so complicated? Why can't it just be said how to make a deadly weapon between microwaves and antennas? Plans for the procurement of pulse weaponry at minimum expenditure via the conversion of shortwave oscillators and culinary appliances. As predicted, they intended on using short focused wavelengths to burn out circuitry and perhaps even as anti-personnel weapons in the future. They were definitely Jaegers too, going by their gear, but in that case, developing weapons themselves feel a little off-brand. Probably just something to do with the Black Workshop going under. Right, and the Marduk company may have been a heavy influence too. For what it seemed, part of their plans include personally negotiating with multiple engineers to finalize the technology. At any rate, the CID will be working to track them, so I doubt they'll be skulking around Basel again from here on. Plus, while it may not have been all of them, we did manage to recover some of the microwaves they hoarded. Once again, thank you so much. The situation accounted to more than I imagined. There's just no telling, though, what slippery slope weaponizing household appliances might lead to. Any pieces of tech runs the risk of being misused. The whole mess is a grim reminder of that. Agreed. The issue will only intensify too as consumer ornaments become more and more sophisticated. That's partly why we at the Vern Company didn't join the tech union at first. Looking back, I can't help but feel how spot on that foresight was. Either way, now that we know what the bulk microwave buying was really about, and as long as it doesn't happen again anytime soon, Bazel's business can rest easy for a while. Right, I'm a little disappointed we couldn't uncover the entire story behind all this, but it's thanks to you following your gut so promptly that we were able to nip it in the bud. Haha, to level with you, I thought I was being overly paranoid at first. But it turns out putting that 4SPG up early on was the right call in the end. Still, with militants operating behind the scenes like that, the circumstances are anything but simple. We'll have to be extra careful about where we step.
Done and done.
And there we go.
For our efforts.
No chaos. Oh, I bet I get the chaos stuff with Kevin and Rufus. Making weapons out of microwaves, of all the spine-chilling ideas, the whole mess only reminds me that dangers like these are just part of the package when it comes to technological innovation. I guess that makes organizations like the Tech Union all the more essential going forward. So true, bestie. So true. Alright, it's battle time. We're going to the Og Canyon. Let's go. The Og or Og or Ureg Canyon. Canyon. Deep green, small world. So this is Og Canyon. What magnificent scenery. Yes, the air here is so clean and crisp too. Who would have thought you get such natural beauty so close to town? I think I even spy a little watering hole down the way too. Crow, don't tell me you're thinking about going fishing. Fishing! We've got some time. Might be good if we want to take a little break. Either way, the wanted monster is beyond this point, so let's keep our guard up as we make our way through. Yeah. You can now use LA to fish in Green's route. I mean, I could have done that before.
Roger.
Leave it to me. No problem.
I'm going to play Crow. I'm going to play as Crow.
Always nice to take a load off.
Can I fish? Fish?
Wonder what I'll catch.
Not from up here, I can't.
Okay, let's go.
Attack's ready to roll.
Like that. There.
We need to get our CP up, that's for sure. Good thing we did the garden first.
There. Light stuff. Here's our shot. Let's tear him down. It's a new one. Got him.
Got him.
Really jonesing for a boost. Make some noise.
Stay with it.
Yeah.
Come on.
Understood.
Kicking ass and
We've
taking
only
names.
just left the
Cleanly
city.
concluded,
And
Crow.
already we're in a sprawling canyon.
Speeding down this road on an orbital bike would be exhilarating.
Angie would totally agree. There.
Okay. Yo, Optic, what's up, fish?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yo, we're gonna be fishing, my friend. We love fish.
Yeah. This is the end. Yeah.
We're fighting a big beaver guy. How you doing? How's your food?
Take this.
How you doing?
Offensive. Engage. CLC activate. There.
I freaking love fish.
What's your easy?
We earned it.
Nebulous Cannon. Cool.
Well done.
Well done. Playing Chrono Trigger, X-Wing 33 is still burning in my head. I keep trying to parry when I get hit. You got that E33 brain. Completely fair, my friend. I understand that.
I sense something. Try searching. Deploying shards.
Oh, I don't even have enough for Reen. Sucks.
I can help.
Whatever.
Noise.
How's Chrono Trigger been going though? You been having fun with it? Good game?
Sweet dreams.
Blow the roof off the boost gauge limit.
Let's rock.
Acting decisively. Drill through!
Double miss? They're gonna run away.
Slowpoke. I can help.
I like it. Our style so far carries, giving me that Dragon Ball vibe. Yo, it does really have like that early Dragon Ball vibe. Some of my favorite characters in that game are really cool, like the robot guy and then Frog. I love Frog. Frog is a good character too. Hey, fish. Here?
Well,
I can fish here! Wait, where's like the good spot?
Performing search.
well, here I go.
Here we go, we're fishing! Fishing!
A hit.
I low-key want to tattoo a frog. I only met him once and such a good boy. He do be a good lad. He do be a good lad. Optic, that's for sure.
Ready at will.
The goodest of lads. Oh my, there is... Oh, this is not the right way. I mean, this is the right way. But I don't want to go the right way. You should put the tattoo of frog right next to DDD. And then you should make them kiss.
Oh, flop. Let's trash him out quick. Sure. Down.
Another chance. Next. Deploying shards. I can help.
Here.
There. Green.
Now's the time to boost. Prepare.
Incoming.
Follow my lead, Fee.
Activating skill.
Gotcha.
Close it out, Crow.
Make some noise!
Too easy. Got strength in spades.
Activating skill.
Caught out.
Let's go!
There. Guess we win.
Perfect job, Fee. Running a search.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Down.
Yeah. Clutch it with a charge. This is the end. Now's our chance. There.
Ain't done yet.
Now's our chance. There. Yeah. Yeah. Take this. There. Now's our chance.
Now.
Yeah.
Strike all at once.
Accelerate.
There.
Yeah. Start offensive. Engage.
And they're dead. And... Oh, this guy's not dead. He will be dead now, though.
Yeah. Yeah. In sequence.
Leave it to me.
One more.
200 for Altina.
Roger.
Let's get Fee up there.
Status. All green. Nice, Altina.
Ready at will.
Treasure. My
There's like so many ways to go in this map. A lot of backtracking here, that's for sure. Holy guacamole. Alright, we got some enemies coming up. I guess I'll just keep going this way.
Okay, let's go.
Woo-wee!
More to go.
Your target has
Speeding up.
ZOC activated, or Zop.
Conditions ideal for charging nice and quick.
Alright, Fee's up there too.
activating skill.
Caught out.
Caught out. Get caught out.
Leave it to me.
Alright, Reen Schwarzer. Deep
we
green
win.
small world. Oh, I killed him. Oh, that guy died.
Let's search around.
Now that was electric. Who the heck is this big guy? Whoa, he's level 23.
That one looks stubborn.
This guy's a toughie right over here.
Let's tear these chumps a new one. Pedal to the metal. Make some noise. Stay with it. Gotcha. Let's do it.
Yeah, sure.
Make some noise. All in. You're out of luck.
That is such a good move.
Here.
Toa with the gun hit. Let's go. Wait, this lead? Where does this go? Clearly, this is not the way, but I wanted to go this way.
Keep
up the good work, Alton.
Numerous foes. Caution advised.
So many enemies. What level am I? I'm almost level 24, right? I actually can't tell.
Like COC activate. Got him.
A golden opportunity. Take it.
Damn! Hell of an audience we got.
Hell of an audience we got.
COC activate.
I think it's time for a little bit of a deadly rowdy throttle. Wait, where is... There we go.
Full throttle.
Who doesn't love a good S-craft on a bike? You know what I'm saying? Give me some good damage.
Sweet dreams.
Ooh, we should see if we can open up more slots. Here we go. Alright, all these slots are good. Now we can focus on these slots. We'll start with Reen. We got 650, 650. That's probably all we're going to be able to do, actually. Alright, now we'll go to Court.
Let's tune her up.
Leave the adjustments to me. Select a type. Court set.
Let's tune her up. It's a free country. Pick away.
Guess we'll do
All
balance.
set.
Shifting to pick a type.
You can do magic,
Let
and
me
you
know what you prefer,
are
Court.
speed. There we go.
We're low on time. Let's move.
Pretty good, Crow.
Forming search.
This leads to the Liberal.
Turn it around.
But I want to go to Liberal. Oh, I want to go see Estelle and Joshua.
This, something's on my radar. Let's party like it's $11.99.
Get in there, Reen.
Prepare.
Life and death, ever flowing. None can impede my Tachi's course.
Purge, rush. Rage, sword, gleam.
Ashen slash. Luminous flux!
Boost gauge expanded.
Here I come.
Here goes.
I'm up.
Oh, Altina needs to heal. Oh, we leveled up.
Complacent.
Let's go.
Nice. Leveled up. Bad news ahead. Watch your step.
Initiating combat.
Up.
Charge attack at the ready.
This blade is smart, guys.
You're mine. I'll end it with this.
Spirit unification.
All together now. Stagger. COC activate.
Prepare.
Take my lead.
Yeah. Come on.
I'm up.
Ashen Slash, Luminous Flux.
Prepare.
Life and death.
Life and
ever
death.
Flowing.
Ever
None
flowing.
can impede my Tachi's course.
Purge. Rush. Rage. Soar. Gleam.
Ashen Slash. Luminous Flux!
Boost gauge expanded.
Very pog. Very beautiful.
No time for standing around.
Way to kill it, Reen.
Treasure.
Ah, everything's all connected. Oh.
My pleasure.
Treasure, my pleasure. Military watch. Speed +6. Prevent delay slow 90%. Kind of crazy.
Let us begin.
There.
Charge attack at the ready.
Woohoo!
More remains.
Get down.
Now, strike all at once. The advantage is ours.
Prepare.
Crow. No time. Too late.
No time for standing around.
Spot on, Reen.
Spot on, Reenie boy. Uh-oh. Big guys, big guys.
Remain on guard.
Oh, jeepers. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. Back up, back up. Release shards. Release shards.
Let's keep moving.
There we go.
Calm, everybody.
I have a thing.
We earned it.
Clotho. Arch damage can increase when HP is lower.
Charge attack at the ready.
Get down. There.
COC activate.
There.
The advantage is
Play
ours.
this smart, guys.
Prepare.
Crow.
I hear you.
I hear ya. Easy.
Count on you, Altina.
He's invisible.
Here.
Count on me.
There. Caught out.
Gun. She's trying her best. She's trying her best, chat. She just has a simple little
Kicking
gun.
ass and taking names.
Cleanly finished, Crow.
Alright. Okay, are we getting closer to like where we can fish? Hold on. Oh, I'm like locked on to the enemy. I hope there's like a better spot later with like unique fish. Cause I'm really hoping we can catch a new fish with the Reenie squad.
Remain on guard. Let us begin.
Next.
Charge attack at the ready.
There. Get down. There.
Careful with this one.
There. There. Son of a down. There. COC activate. There. There.
The advantage is ours.
Count on me.
Oh,
COC activate.
sure. Also, I've been meaning to switch to Crow, but I was having so much fun with Reen, I forgot that I'm supposed to be trying to make Crow the MVP of this chapter.
More to go.
Ay, ay, ay. Hi, Reverie. Is that the Mishy support? Here comes the Mishy support.
Let us proceed with care.
Is that the Wiglet support? Oh, I love the Wiglet support. Hydrate? I got you. Hydrate. Alright, let's not spam it. Let's not spam it. No need to do that.
You got this.
One hydrate is fine enough, but thank you for all the hydration. I appreciate it. Drinking all the water I can.
Prepare.
Life and death, ever flowing. None can impede my Tachi's course.
Purge, rush! Rage! Soar! Gleam!
Hope your day is going well, Reverie. Hope you're having a good one.
Boost gauge expanded.
Alright.
That's the power of the 8 leaves.
Job well done, Reen.
Ready at will.
Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum.
Watch yourselves. There's a lot of them.
Let's end this quick.
You know what?
There.
Woo!
Strike all at once. There. There. Taste this.
Man, Crow is so fun to play as too. Holy crap.
Stunned him. Let's tear these chumps a new one.
A zero art? Okay. What do they have?
Jonesing for a boost.
These guys weak? I guess they're a little weak.
There.
Sure.
All you now.
I'm up.
Prepare.
One more.
Nice kill. Reen got the kill.
Count on you all.
This guy's about to die too. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Caught out.
Caught out.
Performing search.
Did I make myself useful?
Keep up the good work, Altina.
This way. There's a chest this way. We're gonna get the chest. Yes, sir.
That chest looks promising.
Heat brooch. Ooh, okay. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam.
A lot of foes. Stay sharp. Initiating combat.
COC activate. Light stun.
Ready to roll. Damn. Hell of an audience we got.
Damn, hell of an audience we got.
Make some noise.
I'll cover you.
Reed. Got it. Too late. Turn him up, B.
Activating skill.
They're down.
Caught out.
Caught out. I love that. I don't know why that sounds so cool, but when he says caught out, that sounds really funny.
Guess we win.
Seamless work, B.
Oh, we
We should be able to fish.
Aha!
Wonder what I'll catch.
We got a good spot right here. We're fishing from the bridge, gamers. Let's go. Fishing time.
Whoop, I got something.
What do we got? Oh! Red perch. Oh, we got it first try. Let's go. Nice.
Shard searching.
Any other spots I might be able to get?
Wonder what I'll catch.
Got the kangiru.
Wonder what I'll catch.
Wonder what I'll catch. Wonder what I'll catch. I wonder.
Running a search.
Hold on. Okay, well,
Bad news ahead. Watch your
well,
step.
these guys are gonna be a little tough.
There.
Let's play this smart, guys.
I want to try something actually.
Let's party like it's $11.99.
Catch my drift.
Make some noise.
Gunning it to the max.
So I'm gonna hope this doesn't kill any of them, and then Reen's will. That way we can get over 100.
Let it
I think we can definitely get over 100 with both of these guys. Oh, maybe we're just a little short. If we had another enemy... Oh, no. Never mind.
Life and death.
Maybe with Fee? No, I don't think so. Once we're able to mix the teams, which I assume we're probably going to be able to do at the end of the game, we'll probably be able to do it.
Action slash. Luminous flux.
Boost gauge expanded.
Ow.
Simple.
Unforgivable.
Here.
You got him. I didn't realize crows was so powerful too.
Did I make myself useful?
Nice, Saltina.
Ready at will.
We got some palms over there.
Something's on my radar.
Something's on my radar.
Come at me. Stay with it.
Make some noise.
Full throttle. Let it rip.
Sweet dreams.
Blew the roof off the boost gauge limit.
Activating skill.
And you're dead.
Go time, Allie.
It's go time.
Yeah, there.
Go time Allie. Aw, he calls her Allie. That's cute. I like that.
Shard searching.
Actually, I really like that one.
Did I make myself useful?
That one, I like that one
Treasure
actually.
detected.
We got Silver Ring. Grant Stealth.
Running a search.
We gotta get Crow's CP back up. Luckily, we got a bunch of enemies here.
Like that? Got him. Here's our shot. Crush him down.
Oh, and we got the extra CP. I appreciate that. There we go.
Tag team.
Copy.
Gotcha. Follow up, Altina.
There.
Caught out.
B.
I think I'm just gonna pass. That way Reen gets the CP here.
Gotcha.
There we go. Good thing.
No time for standing around.
Job well done, Reen.
Alright, and we got a few more enemies here. Oh, we're coming up on the enemy. So this is our last chance to get SP.
I'm down.
We got...
Understood. Conditions ideal for treasure
Together now.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Take my lead.
Up to 200 indeed.
Finish them, Crow.
We just you?
Make some noise.
Incoming.
We got Blitz.
Ready to go. Incoming. For good measure. I can help.
And Altina wins. We win! Yeah! Okay, so that's with that all
Treasure
set.
detected.
Man, it really is just fun playing
I
as
make
these
myself
characters
useful?
again.
Keep up the good work, Altina.
Oh, if we do this boss, we're gonna be level 25. Whoa, that thing is crazy.
Look, a rest stop.
Always nice to take a load off.
Let's save.
Let's do it.
A fearsome foe is prowling around. Exterminate.
A mighty foe. Be mindful about this.
Oxidant vapor.
Count on me.
Okay. Here, we'll do this.
Here.
Toa just running in.
I can help. Speeding up.
I think we're gonna just full on go with Zoc.
Beginning mission.
Here we go.
Go. Eins, zwei, drei, vier. Lift off. Azure Freon.
Boost gauge limit broken.
10K is not a lot.
Activating skill.
One more.
Should we do an order?
Keep at it, Rain.
I don't think we need to do an order. Pyroglyph slash though, probably a good idea.
Got you. Keep through me.
Ready to go.
And then we'll do Deadly Cross.
All in. You're out of luck.
Extreme Jelly? Oh. Do I have... Oh, I don't.
Go at it full force.
I don't. I should, but I don't. Defend. We need heals. Can this work?
Could work here.
Can't move.
I'm up.
Now's the time to boost.
Right?
You got this.
Non-stop. More to go. More to go.
Prepare.
One more. Here's my chance.
Yeah!
Clown Slayers.
Clown Soleus. I don't know why that was so hard to remember.
Ready to go.
Shred their weak spot with an art.
Let us proceed with care.
Should we just go for it? No, we can't. Actually, we can. You know what? Let's be a little funny.
Caught out.
Turn him up, Fee.
Activating skill.
Why the hell not? Just go crazy. S-Craft Bonanza!
Zwei. Drei. Vier. Lift off. Azure Freon.
Boost gauge
Close
limit
it out,
broken.
bro.
Make some noise!
Full throttle. Let it rip. Sweet dreams.
Sweet dreams.
Roof off the boost gauge limit.
Ashen Slash,
Life and
Luminous
death,
Flux.
ever flowing. None can impede my Tachi's course. Purge, rush! Rage, soar, gleam! Ashen slash. Luminous flux!
Boost gauge expanded.
Not the Extreme Jelly again. Oh no. Crystal Clutter? I need to heal. I need to heal. I need to heal.
I won't hold back.
We need healing. Oh, this music close to the eruption? Oh, wow. Oh, I mean, I can attack. Yeah, but Altina... Oh, Altina's paralyzed. You know what? We have to be smart here. Where is my Curia Bomb? Give this to Altina.
Yeah. I'm in your debt.
Altina, you are going to... We could Aura Breath. I think Aura Breath is probably the best.
Recovering.
Thanks.
There we go.
I'm up.
Prepare.
Too late. Jackpot incoming.
We do Azure Resonance. Nope.
I won't hold back.
Good miss.
Activating skill.
Incoming.
Leg breaker. I broke his leg.
Leave it all on the table.
What is he doing? No, we have to impede. Do not, Crow. Whatever you do, do not get frozen. Whatever you do, Crow, do not.
Their weak spots with
Crow,
an art.
I'm serious.
That's enough.
All right.
Now's the time to boost.
Gotcha.
Now we will have
Count on you,
Altina do the one again, Remedy song.
Lend me your ears. La 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 la.
Thanks.
La 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 la.
I won't hold back.
A boost. Activating skill.
They're stunned.
One more. Close it out, Crow.
Make some noise!
Gunning it to the max.
Here we go again, S-Craft Factory! Yo, Sock, what's up? Yo, is that the Wiglet? Love me a good Wiglet. How's it going, Sock? Happy Tuesday.
Strength and space.
Happy Tuesday to y'all.
Your time's up. Accelerate. I'm Zwei.
Tuesday. It's Tuesday. A nice Trails Tuesday.
Keep at it, Rain.
Could I use an item here? Will this work?
Push it to the limit. Yeah. I'm up.
I can't. That's okay though. We'll just do Pyrograph Slash. Say dog VA here on the Tuesday. Enjoying beans and toast? Absolutely not. Gross. Beating the game today? No way. What? I'm not even close to being the game. These games are long.
Use an art they're weak against.
Go at it full force. It's yours.
Here I go. Attack! Ready to go.
Well, if you stream every day, you'll be fine. That's the plan, buddy. That's the plan, Reno.
Go at it full force.
Incoming. For goodness. Close it out, Crow.
It's yours.
Daily Chris streams, that's right, every single day until this game is beaten, I'll be streaming. True fact. Not the delay. Not the slap. What is happening? Stop this. Stop it. Why did he suddenly heal 34,000? Hello?
Deploying impenetrable field.
By the way, any crashes? No crashes yet.
Multiplex shard barrier. Engage. Vivid Calendula.
No crashes just yet, that's for sure.
V. Let's wrap this
Activating skill.
up. Incoming. Another.
Activating skill.
Mirage. Rain. Keep at it, Rain.
We got a 0 art. What is he weak to? He's weak to earth and water. I do not have any of those. So we're just gonna...
Easy activate.
Prepare.
There we go.
Got you. Keep through me. More to go.
Again.
Prepare.
Secret technique.
Oh, that's the wrong move. Whatever. Got the crystal clutter again.
Leave it all on the table. COC activate.
Make some noise.
Here. Ain't done yet.
Make some noise.
Caught out.
Caught out.
Turn him up, B.
Let's see the orders here. And Chris's CP? Yeah.
Now,
Sure.
rabbit sword.
Thanks.
Get your head in the game.
Activating skill.
Ready, set, light him up.
Don't get too comfortable.
Uh-oh, he has a crit. I don't like that.
You got this.
Sorry, there was a loud bang. I got scared. I got
Proceed with care.
just a little scared.
Spirit unification. I'm up.
Prepare.
Lock.
Now, cut through.
Leave it all on the table.
Uh-oh, we need to impede him now, Crow. Arc Raven.
Noise.
Heads up. How's this grab you?
Phew. Oxidant Vapor? Oh, nice miss. Nice whiff. He's almost dead.
Here I go.
Bionic.
Ready to go.
Activating skill.
Too late.
For goodness.
And we win! Let's go!
Nice. That'll do it.
Level 25. Just like I predicted.
I've leveled up.
There's more where that came from. Think I can make it even faster?
Probably. Obtained fortune from the wanted
Looks
monster.
like our work here is done.
Our reward's been deposited.
Very cool. Law rank up to 2. Oops, it's almost 11:30 a.m.
Greetings. I'm just reaching out to make sure everything's in order. You do like to keep yourselves busy, don't you?
Yes, we do, though the type of issues we're dealing with here are pretty different compared to the Empire. It's been an interesting learning experience tackling things in the way your friend does. Oh dear, I hope that a young hero, no, an upright young man like yourself doesn't fall prey to unsavory influences by dabbling in his line of work. Though perhaps I needn't worry, seeing as your light-minded companion hasn't yet dragged you off the straight and narrow with him. You better cut the slander, my guy, or I'll see you in court! It isn't slander when the statement is accurate, though. I bet Elisa and Machias will be willing to testify to you being a bad influence. What? Aw, oh, come on, I'm harmless. The worst I've done is invite him to a strip... Oh, crap. Crow? There's no digging yourself out of that one. So are you people finished with the preparations? Indeed, we are. Give me a call once you're ready, and we'll send someone to escort you to the proving ground straight away. There's no particular hurry, so you're welcome to take your time. Understood. We'll see you soon. Not like we'll be fighting one of our not like we'll be fighting out of our mechs, but I don't think it'd hurt to double check our Zypha setups. Yeah, good thinking. Once we're all set, let's get into touch with him so that we can make our way to the proving ground. That will advance the story. Is there fishing over here? Fishing!
Wonder what I'll catch.
Nothing new. Oh, hacking! Wait, who's gonna hack? Oh! Clam Soleus. Oh, that's actually adorable. Wait, I love that. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, well, that was easy. Why'd they give me so much time? That was like the easiest one. Was one of the easiest ones. What do we get? Ivy Frost. Warned 1 SP. Very pog.
Running a search.
Anything in here? No. Alright, we can return to the city. Let's go.
Let's make our way over.
Heal up. I think it would be a wise idea to get our CP up just in case. Unfortunately, there's no hot springs we can just sit in. Let me actually check my rewards real quick because there might be something I just missed.
We earned it. Well done.
Yeah, we need the quadruple tactical bonus. Yikes. 100 hit chain. We are so close to that. I know we can do it. Zog activated 100 times on the field. We're almost to that. Awakening activated. That's close too. 250 S-Cross pop. We'll definitely get more of those. Kevin, Crow, Fee, Altina. Yeah. We're getting those slowly but surely. Oh, we get those. We get the skill stones. Wait, that's actually kind of crazy. 20 drivers, 1 hollow core max, 6 treasure chests with orbital lock. We're at 4. 10 fish. Yep, the MVP things. Grim Arena. Wait, how do we get to this? Clear challenge battle 1 of the Grim Garton's Grim Arena. I don't think I've unlocked that yet. 7 movies watched. Uh-oh, chat. What does that say?
6 and 7. 6 and 7. 6 and 7.
6 newspaper, 12 limited edition sweets, 125 dishes sampled, 90 enemy, 1 bond. Yeah, I guess there's nothing special. Alright, we're actually going to go back to the Og Canyon because I want to try to... 6 and 7! Yep, I know. I know, buddy, I know. Oh, I know. Do I know about 6 and 7?
Understood. Yeah. Beginning. Yeah. Deploying shards. Yeah. There.
Caught out.
B.
Activating skill.
Caught out.
Keep at it, Rain.
Prepare.
Incoming. Count on me. Too easy.
6 and 7!
Don't get too comfortable.
One more.
Follow my lead, Fee. Gotcha.
Guess we win.
I guess we win.
Oh, flop. Let's stretch him out quick.
Yeah.
Too late.
There. Ready to go.
Now prepare.
Alright.
For good measure.
Finish them, Crow.
Make some noise.
Incoming.
Crow is almost up to 200. Everyone else doesn't even hit 100 yet.
Gotcha.
There we go. Fee's now over 100. Good. We're making waves. We're making numbers. Getting hit also helps us gain CP, so that's good.
I can help.
Activating skill.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Keep at it, Rain.
Prepare.
Gotcha.
I can help. Incoming.
Woohoo!
Good measure. Unforgivable. There. Yeah.
Here.
B.
Alright, Crow's there. Crow's also paralyzed.
Good work here.
Holy camoly.
Caught out.
Here goes.
We'll switch to Fee real quick because Fee's close.
Mission accomplished.
Perfect job, Fee.
Perfect job. Hey, Cloud! Cloud, how's it going? Yo, Cloud, you want to see something cool?
Nice and quick.
Cloud, you got time to see something really cool? I'll show you something really cool.
A boost would work here.
Let's charge it all at once.
I'm a bit angry, but I'm okay. You? Oh, I'm sorry that you're angry, man. Oh no. I'm doing okay, you know. I'm just hoping my computer doesn't crash today. But we'll see. I'm sorry that you're angry. What's wrong? You want to talk about it? You need to, if you need a vent, we can talk about it. Work politics? That sucks. Here, let me show you something cool to make you feel better.
Keep at it, Rain.
What's wrong with your PC? I need a new graphics card. That's all. Anyway, watch this.
Life and death, ever flowing. None can impede my Tachi's course. Purge, rush! Rage, soar, gleam! Ashen slash. Luminous flux!
Boost gauge expanded.
So cool.
No time for standing around.
Spot on.
But yeah, I just need a new graphics card.
Boost gauge fully replenished.
That's all. My graphics card is a little outdated, I guess, or maybe it's like not working well. I don't know why. Such an Azeroth move. Oh god.
I'm up.
He does have that long Tachi.
Initiating combat mode.
Kind of like Sephiroth, huh? Very interesting. Interesting connection. Yeah, mine's 2070 Super. I'm debating just paying for a 2070 Ti before price goes nuts. I might just have to, like, even though I don't think I can use it for my current PC. Oh, hi. Oh, 2070 Ti. Hi, Mom. Thank you for the 10 bits. I appreciate it. How's it going? How you doing today? Happy Tuesday. Hi everyone. You're welcome. Oh, I'm good. Good. Yeah, no, I was just talking about oh, Cloud with the 100 bits. Oh, thank you for the 100 bits, Cloud. Oh my god. You didn't have to do that. Oh my goodness gracious.
Well done, all.
That's so sweet of you. Thank you. Goodness gracious me, oh my.
Careful, that one looks stubborn.
Yeah, I need to like, I'm not really like smart with this type of stuff, Cloud, when it comes to like my PC, so I usually have like a friend who helps me out. So I might need to like suggest to him like, hey, what's like a good graphics card for me? Oh, he's almost dead. Silly me. Who else do we need? Just Athena. It's what your motherboard can hold. Yeah, also like my power consumption as well. And I know the prices for graphics cards are going up because of everything that's happening in the world. It's kind of crazy.
Take this. They're stunned. Yeah. There. Yeah. Start offensive. Engage. Ready to go. There. Yeah. Go ahead.
Power supply, luckily you can update anytime, no problem. Yeah, but like at that point, it's like if I need a new graphics card and I need a new power supply, at that point I should just get a new PC, right?
You're mine.
Oh, I got an achievement. Use Blitz Chain and Blitz Support a combined total of 200 times. Let's go.
Turn him up, V.
Depends on your motherboard, CPU, RAM. Yeah, there's just a lot of... Well, I do have 32 gigabytes of RAM, and I can easily just take that out and put that in the new computer. So my RAM is, like, great. My CPU, I think, is a little lacking because when I stream using hardware encoding instead of software encoding. It turns out that software encoding for at least newer games doesn't really work well, as opposed to, like, older games where it doesn't really run that well. It doesn't really strain that well. And then what is it? Motherboard? I think my friend said my motherboard was good.
Seamless work, V.
Alright, we got everyone to 200. We can go back to town.
Let's vamoose.
So there's just a lot to like consider. That's all. Oh my god, is Reen still on the screen? Is he just on the screen still?